Yo, 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 yo. Y'all already know what time it is, man. We talking T. Higgins today. So, without further ado, y'all already know what time it is. We up in here again, and y'all already see what time it is. We gonna be some ignorant motherfuckers today. So, TD, talk to the people.
Appreciate it, Mr. Davis. What's up? This is Thomas Davis, man, and you are watching the Black Cat Panther podcast. Make sure y'all tune in all season long.
Yeah, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast.
Can I run up the score, run up the board, breaking them all? Ay, ay, walking the door, you know what happened? We step on the floor. Ay, ay, coming from on, you don't want partners, you already know it. Ay, ay, come on my to it, you already know I'm finna go do it. Ay, yeah, I'm locked in and I feel like Mark 10. Ay, walking to a room, chest up with my chin. Ay, already finished for this joint, if it begin. Ay, win is what I am, I cannot ever pretend. Ay, yeah, never pretend. Ay, back in the lab again. Ay, you when not touching the friends, ayy. You when not touching the kin, ayy. Putting the points on the board, I'm killing the boys, you know what it is, ayy. Switching the moves, no number two, I came in to win. They said I'm tapped in with the action, if it got the master on the master, I can never move passive. I'm active, I can make them go ghost on this cast, but wanna know who running it, just ask us. On the track, I'm gunning it, I'm blasting this, that gas, like diesel, Shack and dog.
You know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat, ayy, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast, my whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat.
Yeah, man. Like I'd like to say, welcome to the Black Cat Panther podcast. Y'all already know what time it is. Let me go ahead and put this thing where y'all can understand it. There was a bevy of moves that went down last night. First and foremost, let me remove this right here. Kendall the GOAT. How you living, brother?
Oh yeah. We always living good there, Q. We always living good. No doubt about it. I see, give me a large cheeseburger, fries, and some sweet tea, if you will. I see that the Bengals signed sweet tea. T.
Yeah, yeah.
Higgins.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
So there ain't no money 29 million and some change
Yeah, 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 yeah,
for,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
for
Yeah,
old
yeah,
sweet tea.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Damn, sweet tea. For being, I think somebody called him this morning the ultimate number two. The
The
ultimate number
ultimate
two.
number two receiver?
Yeah, that's what they. Ultimate number two.
Oh my God.
Ultimate
Well,
number two.
the breaking news around the town, and I'm gonna give you the floor one more time after this. Jamar Chase gets a 4-year deal, 161, 112 million guaranteed. T. Higgins is on a 4-year, 115 million dollar, with the first two guaranteed in his contract. So
Hmm.
just make it make sense to me right here. Making these two, he's the highest paid wide receiver number two in NFL history. God damn. Talk to me, go.
Well, one thing about it, man, I think the Bengals now will be going heavy defense. Maybe they'll try to shore up that offensive line a little bit because Joe Burrow, he gets those sacks. Even though he gets the ball out or whatever, but come playoff time, when them defensive line just turn it on. They turn on to the vicious knob. When them boys turn the vicious knob on,
Mm,
he don't have time. He ain't gonna have time to get it out there to Chase and Sweet Tea because they
mm-hmm.
coming. That line needs to be reworked, restructured, revamped, whatever. So,
But go. The question that I don't doubt anything that they'll do on that field this year. But the question is to all Panther fans, are we going to be hearing T. Higgins? Sweet T. Are we gonna be hearing that shit anytime soon?
no, I give you no. I give you a hell no. because we
You
ain't
sure
got
of
no
that?
30. No, hell no. Because Jamar Chase said he ain't signing unless T. Higgins sign. So, and both of them got signed today. So, hell no. If you want a T. Higgins, I'm sorry.
But go. Panther Land, they believed that T. Higgins was gonna be the God Savior T to Christ. So
Yeah.
what are,
Yeah.
what are we gonna do? Where would I be without you? My
Yeah, yeah,
Ja
yeah,
Rule
yeah, yeah, yeah,
voice.
yeah, 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 yeah.
What are we gonna do without T. Higgins now?
I don't know. I guess Tech McMillan. Sweet Tech. Give me a Tech. I don't know. We got to come out with one for Tech. We got to come out with one for Tech.
We got one. We got one for Tech. Go. I got one for
McMillan.
Big Billy.
Okay, McMillan. Okay, okay, okay. We can go
T
McMillan.
Mac, man.
Okay,
T
okay,
Mac. T
okay.
Mac.
MDJ,
You
you're an
got T.
avid T. Higgins guy. Please
I ain't
tell
no
me.
damn T Higgins
Today,
guy.
yeah,
You ain't
yes,
no
you is,
damn
motherfucker.
fucking T Higgins, man.
You love
Fuck
that
out of here.
motherfucker. You love everything about him.
I'm not no fucking T Higgins,
Just say I
man.
like him.
Shit.
I like him.
I ain't saying shit, man. I ain't no damn T Higgins. I'm a Ted
Come on,
McMillan guy,
man.
though. I fuck with Ted. I don't fuck with no damn T Higgins.
What we
I'm no
missing
damn
out
T.
on T. Higgins now? What are we missing out?
Man, I mean, we ain't missing out on nothing. I mean, he got his money. Well deserved, but we ain't missing out on too much. I mean, we do need another receiver, but he just wanted the stars for us, man. We'll try for somebody else, man. You get that boy in San Francisco, somebody. They'll find somebody. Or you gotta draft
Mm-mm-mm.
T-Mac, man. Bring
Mm-mm-mm.
T-Mac to the squad.
Well, you said at one time we needed a receiver that can stretch the field, run routes. T. Higgins was known as the god of all receivers around here in Carolina land. So, do you now pivot, or do you think that you could still try to trade for T. Higgins after this huge contract he just signed?
Man, obviously they not gonna trade for T. Higgins no more. Yeah, T. Higgins said he wanted to stay in Cincinnati anyway. So
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
No, no,
everybody
he
on their
didn't
own
say that
time.
because motherfuckers wasn't letting that shit go. They was still T. Higgins every time you look.
We
Nah,
can get T. Higgins. Oh,
I know not who
they
you
put
speak
a
of, man.
exclusive rights to the nigga on, and they still thought they could go get him. An exclusive rights tag mean if somebody offer you $2 more, you
Mm-hmm.
still had to go to Cincinnati to see.
Yeah, yeah.
But
How
we
Thanos
still
say,
thought
all roads lead you right back to me.
lead you back to me. You tried and you tried, nigga, but you keep coming back. He was
Yes, sir.
going back to Cincinnati regardless. If he only stayed a year on that exclusive rights tag, you understand? They was gonna get rid of him the next year, not this year, but next year. Yeah, y'all, I got to step out. I got to run in. But if we still on, I will be back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We appreciate you right there.
All
Kendall
right.
the GOAT. The great Kendall the GOAT. I just knew that this was going to touch his soul today. T. Higgins is now with the Cincinnati Bengals long term. Uh, Logic, could you talk some sense into me, dog?
A sweet tea. Yeah. What kind of sense do you want? What kind of sense do you want? Huh?
The Carolina Panthers need a receiver in the building, and being that Sweet Tea is now all for the charts. I don't know, some way, some shape, or how. I don't know. The planet's going to have to align. We got to figure out a way to get T. Higgins in Carolina. How are we going to do this now?
Well, yeah. It don't look like that's gonna be possible to get that man. So you got to go elsewhere, Q. You can get you a McMillan or a Jay Higgins, one of the two. We're gonna get him in the building because that man needs some more help. It ain't enough. It ain't enough right now.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. He need more help. So
But
if you
yeah,
had to
yeah.
carve out the perfect receiver, because up until yesterday, T. Higgins was the perfect receiver. How would you look for him in the draft? If because that's all we got left. Free agency just about over. So
Yeah.
how would you look for that guy?
Well, uh, you got to find somebody that fits the mold, as we've been doing the last couple of years, getting certain body types. Carolina seems to like a certain body type. Well, you're gonna try
Mm,
to stay on that mode, and also, you got somebody here like a Tech McMillan who plays with a guy that Kind of got the same body type and mold as Bryce Young. So it might work. Yeah. Bring him on in. Might well.
Okay.
Oh, so it's a consensus right here. We drafting Ted McMillan now.
Oh yeah.
Is that the consensus?
Yeah. 6'4" T. Higgins just walk out the door at 220
See,
pounds. Ted McMillan is the next closest thing to him.
yeah.
Yeah,
Mr.
man.
Six,
Are
Mr.
we
six
gonna
foot
get this
four,
one,
six foot
or the
five with a
Patriots or somebody
4.40.
gonna
Yeah,
take him?
Mr. T Mac. T
You
Mac.
think we
T
gonna
Mill.
pull this one off? Are we gonna get him?
Yeah, they gonna
This the
pull it off.
guy?
Pull it
Ted
off. Number 8.
We gonna get
McMillan.
him?
David Millen.
We
Number
gonna
8.
get him?
Number 8. Going down. Number 8.
He gonna
And number
fall number
8, the
8?
Carolina Panthers select Ted McMillan.
They ain't
We are
gonna
the
take him
Panther
at 4 or
delegation.
5? Y'all don't think 6 might take him? We gonna get him at 8?
You want the nigga or not? I mean, which one
T
is it?
Mac at 8. He gonna be great. T
If he
Mac at 8.
there,
He gonna be great. I'm
if he
co-signing
there,
that for the
if he
Carolina
there, run
Panthers.
that bitch in. Goodell, you know who the fuck I want, man, at 8, man. Go ahead, Goodell. If Mason Graham go ahead, run that bitch in, man.
Mason
Fuck it.
Graham. It need to be, but we know how they gonna go down, man.
Fuck it, run that bitch
They
in.
know
Yeah.
how they gonna go
If you
down.
ain't
This
gonna
is
drive
still a
Will
Bryce
Johnson, run that
Young
bitch in, man.
led
Shit.
draft. Don't let it be fooled. This is still a Bryce Young led draft.
Come on, man. You sure? I think they're gonna take a defensive player, Elijah. You sure?
Yeah. Okay. All right. They supposed to, but you know. Yeah.
704, so he just ran a sub 4.5. Yeah, how about a 4.4? Yeah. That boy fast. We missed his pro day. I didn't even know that pro day was the day. Yeah. We some petty motherfuckers. You goddamn right, King JP. I heard for the last 2 years, not last 6 months, the last 2 years out of everybody mouth, we just need to go and get T. Higgins. Life will be better here with Bryce, with T. Higgins here. T. Higgins is going to uplift the team. If you look around, you don't balance your taxes, he'll be sitting at the IRS office with T. Higgins. I'm telling you, motherfuckers, every time you open your ass up, it was T. fucking Higgins. You shit out T. Higgins every time you open up. I'm sick of that shit, man. I had to do it today. The T. Higgins Show. Today, we pressed the gavel against the table and adjourned the court for T. Higgins. After the fucking day, all I want to hear is Ted McMillan. Logic, them boys don't want me out on T Higgins, man. I have never seen a group of niggas that just get so panties pulled to the side for another grown ass man. But guess what?
Yes, sir.
The fucking done commenced now. It is what it is now. That's where we at with this shit here.
Well, they might find somebody new before it's all said and done, Q. They might find somebody new they might fall in love with.
Oh, man, how many panties is they gonna have to pull aside? Because I done tell y'all, don't let these niggas fuck you. I done tell you this shit right here. They keep letting niggas fuck them. Yeah. Link in the chat. T. Higgins Show is now commenced. We have liftoff. It's gonna be prime, powerful niggatry in here today. And I'm just here to let you guys know. I chose violence today. So you can come on in here.
I'm about to get the hell off, man. I ain't know y'all boys had the T. Higgins pictures up, man. Why you ain't tired? Let me go change them shit, man. Get my T. Higgins picture.
Yeah. Yeah,
T.
join the party.
Higgins. Shout out to Payne Packs. Pour one out for Sweet Tea. God damn. They pouring it out for like he one of the dead homies now. Shout out to y'all, man.
Boys had the hopes up for T, man. You know.
What you mean a sad day in Carolina?
Sad day, man. Sad day, man.
Y'all boys hell, man. Statistically, the Carolina Panthers need a receiver that can come out here and be short and shifty. If I'm starting to believe now that maybe because I keep looking at Luther Burden even more. The more I look at him, and I'm starting to think that maybe he is a better fit for the Carolina Panthers. And this past season, Cat had what 1,200 yards, 9 touchdowns, something close to the fit. I'm gonna put it up on the screen in a minute. like I said, we're gonna do a deep dive into the receiver position. Now, y'all Lord and Savior T the Christ is gone. Y'all favorite player that everybody kept hollering about around here, he gone now. So we got to find another savior that could come down here and down the cross for y'all.
Q.
Yeah.
Ain't no need to pull up that Luther Burden shit, man. That ain't what we want, man.
Who you want? Ted McMillan.
There you go. There you
Oh,
go.
there go Wally. Wally about to tell y'all don't
There you
need no
go.
damn Ted McMillan. Go ahead, Wally.
You go Wiley coming from motherfucking with this X5 bullshit on why we need to get a. Go ahead, Wiley.
Wally.
What the German liquor talking about today, man?
Yeah, I'm here, Chief. You hear me?
Huh?
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, you got a little echo, but I can hear you.
One moment.
Shout out to Wiley over there across the water in Germany. Shout out to everybody in the chat too.
Big Wiley.
It's about to get real niggatry up in here. Yeah. I hate to say it. It's about to be powerful niggatry of the powerfulest. Shout out to that super chat. Like I said, my man said, pull out one for Sweet Tea. Yeah.
Well, in most Panther fans' hearts, man, don't nothing change, man. Still need another receiver weapon. Well, I guess they're gonna, everybody gonna feel the same way. So I guess once you start looking at the next best thing, you got, like you said, man, Luther Burden, Ted McMillan, the other Higgins, man, Jalen, like the J Higgins or whatever his name is. I ain't really looked too much into him. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't get no due diligence, but
Damn, Clay already got a contingency plan. She said, what about Jalen Noel, Matthew Golden, a speedy option, Torrey Holton, Kyron Lacey? If he hadn't killed somebody, I'd say him. Well, goddamn, no. We don't need no nigga that gonna kill somebody on the
well,
team.
at least he got it out the way because if he got over here, he might have did that to somebody over here. So shit. That boy
Talk to
Kyrie
us,
Lacey
Wiley.
going to hell, okay.
I see that Cincinnati did the right thing, and they kept their offensive crew together, and we don't have T Higgins here. Boy, I tell you, it's a wonderful day in Panther. It's a wonderful day. I don't get all this loving on T Higgins like he was the number one receiver when he's the number two, but it's all good. Maybe it's just me.
I know, Wiley. Hey, look, Leggett might have a better season this year, man. Shit, what we got, man. What we got, man. We roll Thielen out, Leggett out, and Coker out there, man. We can do something, man.
We gonna get a receiver. I would say get a receiver in the fourth or fifth round. A shifty receiver, like you said, and you're fine. There's plenty in this draft, and plus we have major holes to fill. And I keep saying this will be 3 years in a row. We're gonna pick a receiver and be, God forbid, be the wrong guy again. Now let's stop this madness.
MDJ, you want to bet that
Yes,
up?
sir. Bet what up? What you want to bet?
Xavier Leggett and then and Ted McMillan or Luther Burden have better year. Who gonna have a better year?
Fuck though, man. Ted McMillan. I think Ted better than XL. No, I can't do that.
You
Can't do
sure?
that. I'm positive. I like it. I like Leggett though. I mean, yeah, I just I like Leggett, man. But I think Ted nice, man. I really do. I ain't too big on Luther Burden. I like him, but I mean, it's a lot of variables that go into it, man. The boys might go somewhere where the pass offense is a little more potent than what the fuck we got going on. So I can't do that, Q.
But
Shout. Oh, go ahead, Wiley.
why is our pass offense ain't that good there? Why is it? What's the problem?
Oh, here we
We
go.
gonna run that ball, man. My coach said we gonna run that ball. We gonna run that ball.
He dodged that shit. Yes, he
We gonna run
did.
the ball, man. Let's go run the ball, man.
You pretty
Run the
quick.
ball.
He dodged that with the quickness.
That boy, he like we playing flag football. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Let me
Nah,
tell you something. To every Panther fan coming in, This is your obituary on the season that you see on the screen. This is your hope crumbled up in front of you. The Cincinnati Bengals have extended T. Higgins. Just thought I'd put that out there for you niggas. There it is right there.
Sweet by
By and by. Oh.
Boy, y'all something else. Boy, y'all something
Hey,
else.
fuck around with me. I'll put that organ music on. Y'all better stop. Y'all better quit.
Oh man. Hey,
Dang, dang.
but it's gonna be some crying today. There probably some furs throwing too.
But why? Wiley, I told these niggas last week, T. Higgins say he wanted to stay with Jamar Chase and Burrow, and he also said if he leave there, he wanted to go to a contender. Last time I checked, we ain't no goddamn contender now. Last time I checked.
Not only that, if you look at Cincinnati tried 2 years in a row to get his replacement, right? The young man that was supposed to be the replacement kept getting in trouble. So in their sense, they said, well, we can't move on from him because we got no replacement. So it's in our best interest to sign him. Because the guy had temper tantrum. You know, he got set out, was it last year? I think last year got set out a game or two. The guy's good, it's just they can't depend on him. So they're like, hey man, we got Joe. We want to keep Joe happy. We want to keep Chase happy. Let's sign this guy. Now they're gonna have to try in this draft to fill their holes on offensive, defensive line, and that's where their holes are at. And try to at least keep the game. Say the other team scored 29 and they scored 32. Yeah.
Damn, Wally. This is the thing, man. Like, I'm heartbroken for the Panther community because I feel like we lost a pillar. Like for 2 years straight, every time you cut a live button on, you hear the word T. Higgins. You hear the word Cincinnati ain't gonna be able to keep him. They ain't gonna be able to pay him. They ain't gonna be able to keep them boys together. Every time we look, that was the pillar that was going around in the Panther community, the hope, the shrines that they built to this young man. Oh man, this is a dark day for everybody. Your God, your Lord and Savior, T. the Christ, is now gone.
Boy, you something else. Boy, you go to hell. You go to hell on that one. You go to hell on that one. God.
Lord, don't sit me there. I'm just trying to help the boys out. Man, Wiley, they made him God.
They did. They did make him like he walk on water. He was the number 2. He had half the yards of his co-worker, and they said he's a number 1 receiver. I don't know what to say, Keith. I don't know what to say.
I'm gonna say this though. Hey Wiley. He definitely, he is the number 2 on their team, bro. But I mean, they paid him. They paid him some decent money now.
Oh, he got some money now.
So I think, I get it, man. He's a good receiver. I think anytime we see a good receiver come available, we gonna want him in Carolina because that's what we're missing right now. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't disagree with you. Here's the problem, though: is until we learn how. That's why I keep saying build out your team, right? Get the right. Now, if you have next year, and these guys don't work out, then okay, draft your number 1, but you at least got your team built. You know what I'm saying? You know what holes are actually there.
hey, look, man, we should just do like they did. It's like you said, though. We should do like they did, man. Go draft our own damn receiver. It ain't got to be in the second round because we done tried that a couple years in a row. But you can get a receiver at some point, and hopefully it pan out. Maybe the little undrafted boy pop off. You never know. But
Nah, they got guys in this draft. If you look at the combine, what you're gonna have, you're gonna get a guy that's probably about either 5'11" to 6'1", somewhere in there, right? And he's gonna be a 60 person, and you're gonna get him in the 4th or 5th round. If you're smart, then what you did is you built your defense I say what we've been saying before: defensive line first, right? Then edge, linebacker, or safety, right? Linebacker, safety. Then to me, receiver. Then you can mess around with the rest of the draft, tight end or whatever. But you build. That's where you got your team built out. That's you were hurting last year. You were historically bad on defense, and you're gonna go down the road to get another offensive player. And though we did address the defense, but we need another star. We got a rotational player, which is needed, but we need a star.
Well, Wiley, what kind of star you looking for?
I'm talking about either a defensive lineman or a defensive end star. And then if I'm blessed enough, I'm gonna get a linebacker and a safety. And those guys gonna be definitely gonna be starters, maybe a star. Then this draft has been a good draft. But if you don't do that, what you're gonna end up is you're gonna have another historically bad defense.
You know, I've been hearing Wiley. I've been hearing they were saying Panther fans want to give up our number 8 overall pick for Brandon Aiyuk.
Hell no.
What? No. Why would we do that?
Yeah, I've been on
No.
Twitter. I seen a couple of people say it. Matter of fact, I shared a screen where you can see it. They've been saying
Lord.
like they're so thirsty right now. Look at this right here. Somebody was like 8 for Aiyuk and 11.
What? Oh my
Yeah,
God. What's wrong
So
with
they
these people?
saying switch spots.
yeah, yeah.
Switching spots for Aiyuk ain't bad, but you ain't giving him
Swapping
no
for him,
damn
but you
eight.
got to give us something else
Yeah, they didn't just
because
swap that. No, they didn't do that.
Yeah, they ain't gonna do that straight out. But I'm just saying, like, if you can't give up a first and then don't pick in the first for Aiyuk, hell no, ain't no
No,
damn way.
no, no. You
Ain't
and
no
plus, like
damn
I
way.
said, you need. Okay, when I was by himself, right? Other than the scheme now. Remember that he was scheming them open. What did he do?
what you
Okay.
mean? Say that again.
What I'm saying is, if you look at a number one receiver, like say we go with Jefferson, we go with Chase, we go with those higher guys, right? Say even the top 7, those guys can break their guy down. They're not being schemed open. They can just beat their guy. He's got to be
Right.
schemed open. You got
You
to be
talking about
schemed open.
Aiyuk?
Yeah, you got to
And
be
then
schemed open.
everybody in the chat talking about he's still injured. So I'm just saying, yeah.
Well, you know we do that now. We all about the injured player.
Aiyuk is
Look out.
solid, man, but like you said, he not them guys you named. Hell no, he can't do what they do.
That's what I'm saying. So why would you
Yeah.
give up a number? Because the number 8, you probably gonna get a star at that position. We've been picking, if you look at all those first round picks in that area, those guys have been stars for us. So let's pick us another star. Look at the position that we need and pick a star at that position. And then in the second round, because we're so heavy on either on defensive end or defensive tackle, another one be there in the second round. Pick them up. Then in the third round, get your linebacker or safety. I would say safety then linebacker. But yeah,
A man say,
it's
in his humble opinion, draft McMillan at 8. That's Leo. What's going on? And
good.
shout out to Flame for Jesus for the super chat. He said, I'm glad we didn't get T. Higgins. Now go and draft a wide receiver and build through the draft. Shout out there. Shout out to Flame for Jesus. Oh, I'm
Nah,
running that out all day.
I think
Oh man.
Ted McMillan definitely is deserving of like being a number 8 pick. But I think we just need a defensive player, man. I just think there's no way around Carolina not taking a fucking player on defense. Like
Hmm.
it would be
A
stupid.
bullshit. A
But
bullshit.
like don't get me wrong, if they pick Ted McMillan, I ain't gonna be mad because I'm gonna say, hey, shit. I think he's talented, but we definitely
But
need a defensive player, man.
but MDJ, is Ted McMillan gonna stop that 3,000 yards on the ground that we got put up on us?
Nah, he
No.
ain't gonna be able to do nothing about that. He ain't gonna be able to do
So
nothing
when
about
we,
that
when we
shit.
go to games and we still in the middle of games where these niggas running all over us and you can't stop the pass, I don't want to hear a damn motherfucker talk about the defense. The defense was the problem in this game. Shut the fuck up. No, I don't want to hear it. Because when Ted McMillan was here, you had your teeth hanging out your mouth for him.
But Q. Now we done
Getting
had
Ted is
some.
like putting rims on your car, man. You know, it's nice. It's nice to have. You know what I'm saying? But the
Oh
shit
Lord.
ain't. It
Really
ain't
low
the best
engine.
investment.
Really low
Yeah,
engine.
play with the
Come
nigga
But I
on.
mean,
mind now. Here we go.
Real low
hey
engine.
man,
No,
it
push
ain't
it,
a good
small. Push
investment,
it.
but it looked nice. I mean, shit, he's good. I ain't gonna front. Terry Millen is good, but we definitely need a defensive player, man. I want Jalen Walker, Will Johnson, safety. It don't matter what we take on defense. We just need a defensive player, in my opinion.
We need to go
That's my 2
defensive
cents.
line. We need to go
We
defensive
definitely need a
line.
defensive line. That would be the smartest. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
Q.
Hmm?
Uh oh.
Yes,
What do
sir.
you say to the people who say if you get Tech McMillan, he gives you more opportunities to score, so it's less likely for the other team to run the ball as much because they're gonna have to move the ball too.
Oh, here we go. Here we
I'm gonna
go.
go sit down. I'm gonna go sit down. I'm gonna go sit
Oh,
down. You handle. You handle that. You handle that. You handle that, Q. I'm gonna sit
Why
down.
you do that? Why you
So
do that?
Logic. Don't go sit down.
Yeah,
Come
yeah.
back up here. Come back up here. Come back up
Okay,
here.
okay. It ain't me.
So
I'm just
we're
asking
gonna
questions.
break
I'm
we're
just asking
gonna
questions.
break down
It ain't
your
me.
statement
Yeah,
word
yeah.
by
It ain't my
word.
statement. It ain't my
So
statement. It ain't my statement. It ain't my
we're
statement.
gonna
It's just
we gonna break that back
So
down
what you
piece
saying,
by
Logic,
okay.
piece.
is we're gonna score so many points with Ted and Bryce that motherfuckers ain't gonna be able to run the ball. They're gonna have to try to catch up with us, right?
That's what they said. I ain't saying that's what they
Okay.
said. I'm telling you what they said.
Okay.
Logic,
They
could
told
you
me.
read the
They
first
told me.
sentence again?
They told.
Could you say the first sentence again for me?
Okay. What they said was.
Uh-huh.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?
What
Okay.
they
So what they
said
said
was, here we
was.
go. Here we
What
go.
they. Here you go. Here. Yeah. What they said. Now. They said. What it now? If you got a guy like that and that gives you more opportunities to score, they feel like it'll be less likely that the other opposing team is going to be able to run the ball as much because they're going to be having to keep put up points as well. So it's going to change our rushing numbers as far as against our defense. It's less likely that they'll be running the ball if you get an offensive weapon like that. That's what they told me. They told
Uh,
me to talk to
So
you, talk to him, and then talk to you. That's what they said.
so Ted McMillan is such a bad motherfucker. He can stop
Mhm.
Saquon Barkley from running on us 150 yards a game every time they see us. He can stop a nigga like Derrick Henry. Is what that's what I'm getting from this.
That's what they
Q.
said. Q. Q. What they said. Q.
I
Yeah, you got to
what?
look at it, brother. The red zone. Bryce couldn't do nothing in the red zone,
Mm-hmm.
so that big wide receiver just throw it up and try to get some points on the red zone. There's no
See,
wins, brother. I hear you, brother.
see,
I hear you a
see.
10,000%, brother. But if we draft for a defensive player, number 8, the fan base they're gonna have even more excuses for him. So they have to get this man everything, every opportunity for success. Because if they move off of him next year, the fan base gonna pick it. They're gonna have pitchforks. They're gonna have knives. They're gonna have fires. They're gonna be throwing Molotov cocktails at the stadium, all because Bryce was
Well,
not
you know what,
successful,
Leo?
brother. I hear you,
I'm
brother.
sitting here weighing how much of a damn do I really give about the fan base and what the fuck do they want? Because at the
No,
end of the
no,
day, when you winning,
you're right, brother. But
when
I
you
absolutely
winning with
100%.
another nigga, I'm gonna be
Yeah.
a happy some bitch, and they gonna be you trying to tell me they gonna be mad because somebody else come in here and turn this shit around, or you think they gonna start cheering? Which one you think they'll do?
Brother, let me tell you something, brother. They, I hear you, brother, but in this day and time, the fan base only cares about Bryce Young's success and his image. They could care less about winning or losing, brother.
Over
You
winning?
want proof of that? You want proof of that, brother? You want proof? These motherfuckers will sit up there and, like we talked about today, add shit on to his stats. Talk about meaningless shit. Talking about how they love him. You got men that have a romantic interest in this guy. So,
They do.
brother, it's got to burn all the way down to the cinder, brother. It's got to burn. It's got to fail absolutely, and that's
Uh,
3 years from now. That's three. That's not. They're gonna draft the wide receiver, brother, because they got to give him everything. Because ESPN, all the sports media are gonna say when Bryce fails and we draft a defensive player, they're gonna say they should have took Tech because Bryce needs all the help he can get.
So hold on, Leo. You said that's 3 years from now. So are you saying they're gonna go ahead and spend the money on that boy too?
Yeah.
Well, no. I
He
don't
talking
think
about with the
so.
5th-year option, and
Okay,
then you
okay,
got a
okay.
potential to franchise him after that 5th-year option. So we in year 3. It's still 2 more years. That's a
That's
potential
on
going to
I
2
got,
three.
more years
I
because
got scared.
we
I
got
got
to
scared.
play
I'm
this
sorry.
year
I
out,
got.
and then next year, because after this year, if he has some marginal success, his agent and the fan base can be like, "Oh, you got to pay," because you got motherfuckers now talking about pay him. So we can't win. We can't win with these motherfuckers, man. This shit got to burn all the way down like the Hindenburg, man. It's got to burn up.
But Leo,
I hear you, brother.
if you pay this boy right now for what you have seen, that tells me
You don't want to
we in
win.
such. Oh, my stomach burning,
But
dog.
Q, they don't care. Just like Dallas Cowboys, Dallas don't care about when Jerry Jones getting paid on the front and the back end. Carolina getting traction now because of Bryce Young, because of the fanfare, because it's all politics too, brother. You know that. I'm pretty sure you know that, but that's just how it is, brother.
Look at this, Leo.
Can I say this? Oh,
8704 say niggas would have a Bryce baby if they could.
God damn.
See,
Wow.
Q, do you disagree?
Oh
I
my
don't.
God.
What's going on,
Uh,
young Pharaoh?
not
mm.
much. Hey, I'm kind of on that thing. Go ahead and get Brandon. Are you? Only reason I'm saying that, let's see if he's sick and swim. No more excuses, right?
Here we go. Here we go.
But here go my thing
I'm just
though.
sick of
I
it
get
because
it.
they're gonna make excuses for him even more, even
So we're gonna
after
get
all
an
these
injured.
years.
We're gonna get an
We
injured
honestly
receiver.
said the same shit last year. We said it wasn't no excuses this year when we got
Yeah,
Edgehead.
I know they're gonna talk
The-
about
the-
how bad the defense is still. Then they're gonna give
yeah,
him
yeah,
an
yeah,
excuse.
yeah.
It's gonna
So
go to
we got
year
to keep
4 to
up with
year
the
5.
points.
Oh
But that's
my
why I
God.
said
Just like,
for
just
it
like,
But hold
just
happened.
like
on.
Cincinnati say, "Fuck it, we just gonna try to
My fault,
keep up
Wiley.
with the
It happened
points."
this year.
Yeah, but
Lord have
You and
mercy.
them was sitting there
Leo,
saying this defense is gonna be horrible. We
what?
told where they told people this. People said they was lying. Then when the season went on, oh, you can't win with a defense like that. They made every excuse.
Yeah,
I feel like even if we draft, like I said, dropping the top, I mean top 8, we draft like I said defensive players. They're still gonna make their excuse for him when it comes down to it. So let's give him a weapon where we
exactly.
know
There you go. Yep.
because let's just say if they was to get Tech McMillan, they're gonna make it slow. He a rookie. He's learning. He's learning. We can't expect every guy that come out the first round to be great. You know what I'm saying? But
But
if he
that
got
also
a
says
dude,
we basically
uh,
about to go into a third year of trying to get Bryce to. Oh Lord.
yeah. But I'm just
Yeah,
saying, it's
brother.
like,
Yeah.
what would the excuse be if he bombs with Brandon Aiyuk?
Well, it want to be no. Well, you know what? The way they've been going, bro, they probably still try to find a way, man. They'll say
I
it's
mean, I
the
understand
coaches.
that, but it'd be least likely though. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'd rather have the
True.
least likely for him to succeed. I mean, most likely for him to succeed. So when he
Yeah.
fails, there won't be no excuses.
It won't be no
Because I
excuse.
mean,
But that's 2 years
I'm just
from now,
saying,
though, because yeah,
2 years.
yeah.
that's still 2 years from now.
Because
Because he got
I'm
to
thinking
play out
he
next
on that
year.
Kyler Murray. I think he on that Kyler Murray shit. Like he won't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? When the game means something, but when it's like at the last half of the year or something like that, there's
Hmm.
when here kind of like you say low key turn up or stuff, or they can say where Alabama Bryce and stuff where it don't mean
Yeah,
anything.
they don't mean nothing.
I'd rather not
But
go through there for the next like 7 years. You know what I'm saying?
well, no, I ain't gonna. I hate. I agree 100%. I don't think it's 7 years. Because next year 5 wins. You know, and but see the thing is, and they going and if Tech don't have 10 touchdowns. If he had 500 yards, they gonna say, "Oh, he was a rookie. That's why Bryce didn't win." Let's
I
give
mean,
Bryce another year with everybody a veteran. You know, I'm telling you, man, the excuses are already embedded.
Leo,
We can't. Defenders
I
can't
already see
win.
the writing on the wall. That's what they're gonna do
Yeah,
when it
yeah,
comes down to it. So I
they
just feel
can't.
like give him the best weapon, so he can't
Yeah,
make the excuses no more. I mean, look how like I always bring up. Look how long it took New York Giants to figure out they really had the wrong guy at QB. They kept making
years,
excuses for him. Kept
years, years,
making
years.
excuses for him. Then when
Yeah.
he got his best weapon, he couldn't do nothing really with it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So they had
So
to
that's
get
why
rid
I'm
of him.
looking at it like, hey, we already know more likely we ain't gonna be, like I said, a playoff team. Give him what he needs. When he bombs, more likely which he will. we can more likely move on. If they decide to keep him, y'all can just, hey, it is what it
But
is.
this
Like, hey,
the
Yeah.
type of stuff that we talking
y'all.
about right now. It makes me feel like these people feel really comfortable. This y'all talking about some time. Y'all talking about like job security. Uh, these people ain't nobody gonna survive this type of stretch of let's wait and see. Right? We're gonna have some people moving out the building.
Yeah, but you're right though, brother. But Bryce brings a lot of money to the team and the organization and media. So the David Tepper don't care nothing about that, brother.
Yeah, but I was gonna
Oh,
ask y'all, but what would they say if they was to get a Brandon Ayuk? Let's just say you did trade it away, and he's got, like I say, you got Coker, Ayuk, Leggett, still got Thielen, and he can't produce. Like Mina don't have a top 15 offense.
Hold on.
Well,
I have a
brother,
question.
the answer is Ayuk just came off an injury, so that's the excuse already better than.
There you go.
I
And
mean, I'm
Ayuk
just
is not
saying,
a number one receiver. Ayuk is not a
while I
number
just
one
look at
receiver.
his yards and stuff like that,
he would
I
be
think it's
here.
different.
Yeah, but
He
okay,
would be
you
here.
say he's the best. Okay, you say he's the best receiver here, but he's still not a number one receiver.
He would be the number
You
one
gotta
receiver for the
see.
No,
You
Rob
gotta
Carolina
said he
see
would
Panthers.
be the
more.
It
bottom
don't
play
matter with
wise.
the rest of the league. He would be the number one here in the Carolina
Yeah,
Panthers. You-
yeah, but you gotta scheme him open the whole time. That means the whole
That don't
offense is
that
gonna be
listen. That don't matter. It don't
focused.
matter. It don't matter if you got to scheme him open. If it works, it works. They do the same thing with Tyreek Hill. He's one of they consider one of the most dangerous receivers in the thing. They scheme him open all the time.
But hold on now.
He,
Why would you even bring that guy? They ain't in the same. Come on.
because Tyreek Hill is not the same person when somebody puts their hand on his chest at the line of scrimmage.
I understand that, but Tyreek Hill, once he got the ball, he taking it to the house. And Brady
I
Ayuk
just
ain't.
did you not hear the part where I said he's one of the most dangerous? Yes, I'm giving him his flowers. But at the end
Yeah,
of the day, in Miami as well as in Kansas City, that was what they used to do. They schemed him open.
I don't disagree, but here's the thing. The difference is Ayuk may have 160 yards if he's in the high end of his game, right? Whereas Tyreek can have 250 yards, 300 yards. You know what I'm saying?
I
It's
mean, we're
come on.
not trying to sit there and say what college is not better than him. We're just simply saying he'd be a number one here. I mean, be
Here, yeah,
honest,
he'll be
you got to
here. Yeah,
still argue he was the number one wide receiver before he got hurt there. I mean, a lot of
Nope.
people love what to call it, but he's been hurt for the last 2 or 3 years.
Debo, yeah. But the
Yeah.
thing about it is, and this is the piece I'm laughing about is San Francisco already got their replacements, and we're trying to Jesus. Can we just take a receiver? Well, I was he a first round, second round pick, San Francisco. First round, right? Late first round pick. I think he was. But I'm just saying, the guy has been injured. He's on a high contract. No, no, let's not do this. Draft a guy.
But I mean, but like you said, if you draft a guy, you're still gonna have to wait another 2 to 3 years because they're still gonna make that excuse
They're
for him.
gonna make
He
the
might not
excuse
get out.
regardless. You just
But
said
I'm
it.
just
They're
saying they
gonna make
got more legitimate excuse if he got somebody younger compared to somebody who's an all pro.
okay. All right. All right. I guess we're gonna take and we must got their offensive coordinator, huh? Their head coach. Jesus.
Oh, how
Can
everybody
y'all
was
boy hear
talking about
me?
how the coach was this year. Why can't he scheme
Yeah.
people open? I mean, I don't believe in him like that, but look like this whole, you know what I'm saying, Panther Nature love him. What's our coach name again?
Canales.
Yeah.
Canales. People was loving his scheme because he was scheming them open. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm reading a report right now where it says, uh, now that T. Higgins is officially off the table, trade talks for Brandon Ayuk are expected to ramp up. The Patriots and the
Oh,
Panthers are among two teams that have reached out already for the 49ers to try to get a deal done before April 1st. We are monitoring the situation right now, and we will update you guys with more when we get it. So apparently, what's going on all around the league right now is the Panthers and the Patriots have inquired about Brandon Ayuk. That's crazy.
But let me ask, what excuses could you make if you had Brandon Ayuk and the wide receiver core we got and the running back? What excuses can you make? like legit.
Ayuka's gonna be out injured. That's
But
what this
Bryce is
people
not
go.
throwing the
They're gonna
ball in his direction and stuff.
they're gonna blame it on the
Let's just say,
GM. They're gonna blame it on the GM. They're gonna say the
but
GM brought
how
all
if
these
Bryce
players.
struggles like Adam Thielen when he was open last year? Don't throw him the ball. We see he open. How's this gonna affect him? I'm talking about Brandon Aiyuk. If he's doing what he needs to do to get open, Bryce is not hit.
They're still gonna find a way. They're gonna say the guy was injured. I'm just telling you, you can't win with these guys. You gotta not focus on the fan base. You gotta focus on the job at hand.
But there's a problem. Like if they said, well, he's coming back from end. I'm still looking at you side eye. I'm like, bro, that's Brandon Aiyuk you have, and
Okay.
you're not making him work. That's what I'm gonna say compared to
Okay.
having a younger guy. You get what I'm
Okay.
saying? Why on that
I understand.
situation?
I understand the name portion. I'm just saying is San Francisco is willing to give up these guys, Debo and him, and they're able to move on. Why can't we just draft a receiver and ourselves?
Because they're good at drafting and doing their draft report. We're not.
Okay. All right. All
Not
right.
to mention how many wins and how much success do y'all feel like bringing a guy like Ayuk or any other guys that they consider a decent pickup? How much you think that's really going to change the way this team is currently on offense, like going forward? I mean, how many wins you actually see? Because that's
You
my
said
biggest
wins or yardage? My fault.
wins,
I missed
wins,
wins.
wins.
If they had him, especially how certain the fan base with him with the wide receiver core, then assuming like we still had like a third or second and stuff like that. If we won 5 games, we should be no less than 7, in my humble opinion. You know what I'm saying? Fighting for a playoff bound. You get what I'm saying? I'm talking about in our division. But if we
Mm.
fall short of that, I'm just think it's a complete failure. You know who I'm blaming.
Who you
For
blaming?
sure.
The GM?
I'm blaming the Smurf. I mean the damn hot. Where the fuck
The
he is?
Smurf.
Wait, the dwarf. My fault for the damn Snow White.
How
I'm blaming
dare
him.
you put your black ass lips together to talk about our beloved quarterback?
That's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good, man. I had to laugh. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm
But
just
they ain't gonna
saying,
blame
Yeah,
it.
but
bringing a
I get
co-
what you're saying,
bringing a
Riley.
coach.
Though what you're saying does make sense. I agree. I just think they keep making more excuses to hold him out for the next 2 years. I just feel like we got like a good wide receiving core like that, and he still can't produce like have a top 15 offense. That's on him. You know what I'm saying?
Of
They
course,
possibly could come
he's
up with an excuse, but I think we all just be looking at your side out like, all right, bro. You know what I mean?
Bryce Young is the type of player who needs everything around him in order to succeed. He's not somebody who carries people. He is somebody who gets carried. It is what it is. Not every quarterback is made the same. That is what it is. There's a lot of quarterbacks
Yeah.
in the league that are built the exact same way. If you take them off the teams they got with the talent that's around them, they will not look the same. You have the other guys who it don't matter who's on their team. They're just him. That's a select few. They were some special people. Bryce ain't that, and I need a lot of people to understand that. But going forward, it's taking a lot for us to even get those type of people in the room in order to help this dude, which is killing our franchise. And I need people to realize that. So if he can't do it with if you bring a big free agent wide receiver in here, draft another one in the draft, get this whole room full of people and weapons that he could use, and he still can't make you at least a decent top 10, top 15 offense, bro got to go. Ain't no, you can't keep doing excuses after that, bro. Because at the end of the day,
Yeah.
you got to look directly at the quarterback. He's under the center. He has the ball. He knows where he's trying to put the thing. If he can't succeed with help, what you gonna say again? Oh, he need more help. You going in 3 years now with this mess, man. Come on,
Yeah,
this the
yeah.
NFL here.
That's
We
why
can't
I'm
play
saying.
play
That's why I'm
pretend.
saying logic. If you got a team like that built, and he still can't have a like I said, top 15, at least top 15 offense, that's on him. You know what I'm saying? I can hear the excuses, and we just y'all can just laugh at it because I'm like, bro, you just a bright section. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Oh Lord. Lord, y'all got it going on today, boy. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Make sure y'all come on in, comment, like, and subscribe. Y'all already know what time it is. It's your boys in the building. We got another super chat right here. Shout out to Flame for Jesus. Flame for Jesus says, Coker didn't play every game, had 478 yards. I think he'll be fine. He only played in 11 games, and he only started 5 of those 11. Y'all willing to give Coker a chance over here?
I
Yeah,
don't think
give him a
he's
chance.
terrible. I think give him a chance to play. Yeah, give him see how he do. See in an actual starting role. See what he do. Play whatever position where they're trying to put him at there. Whether it's that, the wide receiver or wherever else. He just see what he do. I'm not expecting him to be
It
no
don't matter
superstar
to
or
me
anything.
who our wide receivers are. They all gonna have under 700 yards with Bryce. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, boy, young Pharaoh So let me just be honest, man. Y'all, fuck it, ain't that I can say to that. Well, hopefully with another receiver, if you go get another tight end and you get him, you just want to got him another running back. Hopefully you can build what's the Great Wall of China for him. That's what he's gonna need. You build that, and it's gonna be fluent. I think offensively you'll be able to contend with other teams. It's just all on him making the best game managing decisions. That's all you need him to do. You don't need him to do much.
That's sad, Q. Hearing stuff like that. 'Cause I bring that up. Look what we gave up for Bryce Young. We needed him to be at least a top 10 quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Or at least being close to. He's not even close to that. And fans are happy with having like a bottom top. You know what I'm saying? Bottom quarterback. You know what I'm saying in the league. That's crazy, right?
Well, that's life for us,
Mhm.
Pharaoh.
I mean,
Life
people
for us
are
is crazy right
legitly
now,
happy
dog.
with him being a game manager. Like
Oh,
all the
Jesus.
pieces we gave up, and they say I'm fine with him being a game manager.
Boy, this is sad.
They don't see him as a game manager, though. You see him as a game manager. In their eyes, he a bad motherfucker.
Q, you wrong for that, Q.
I'm just telling you what's
I see
going
him
on
as a
around here.
bench warmer.
No, he rode that bench last year to get knowledge from Andy Dalton. It wasn't because he wasn't good, is what they say. They say he
Yeah,
just did that, so Andy could, show him the way.
Jesus.
Let me ask you something, Q.
Huh?
Last year, a year before, you remember when Andy started? He had the most like passing yards that year, right? I'm talking about when Bryce was his rookie, right? He threw the most passing yards, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He had
Didn't he
369
do the
in that
same
Seattle game.
thing last year too? I'm talking about Andy.
Yes, he did also put out the most yardage again this year,
Jesus.
last year.
Oh my God.
Were you getting that, young Pharaoh? Because I feel like I know where you're going with this, but I'm gonna just let you say it. Go ahead.
I said enough, Q. Go ahead. I said enough.
So he let a goddamn 40-year-old backup come out here and outplay him to the point where when it comes to yardage being put up in a game and efficiency. Well, they're gonna say you expect that from Andy Dalton because he's been in the league long enough to do that. So there you go. Hello? Yeah, I think I ran him off on
Man.
that one. Shout out to everybody.
Yeah. Boy, it gets excuse for everything, man. That's crazy.
What are you trying to say, Logic?
I'm
Oh,
saying, come on, man. At the end of the day, football, listen, it ain't rocket science. It is what it is. Either you got it or you don't. Either you can
wow.
either you can produce or you can't. That's
Like,
it is what it is.
like him say right here. He say, if Bryce play how he finished last season, I think we're gonna be straight for real. There you go. In him said that just now.
Oh my God. Boy.
Wally, why you said it like that? Is it unbelievable?
Yes. It
I don't
is.
know
It's
why
very unbelievable.
that boy was slinging touchdowns, man. He's God sent.
Q, you almost made me, boy. You just stop.
What you
Stop.
talking about?
You stop with that.
Well, you don't remember all the
Uh,
touchdowns he threw? He threw for 20-something touchdowns last year.
okay, Q.
Huh?
Q. I believe. Yeah, I think he may hit 19 or 20. I can't remember. But
It was 15 through the air and 5 on the ground. That's what it was.
okay, all right. Yeah, it was 5 in 1 game. Yep, I got
Yeah, 3-2, 3-2, 3-2. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you. I'm just looking at the receivers that are left. Ain't much out there, so we need to draft a receiver. We need to draft a receiver.
I
You draft two
mean,
of them. You draft two of them, Wally.
Two.
Yeah. Yeah, you never can get too many weapons for Bryce Young. You got to keep getting as many as you possibly can.
Oh, I got you. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing, man. I see what you're doing.
Oh
so
yeah,
at your by your philosophy, Lottie, we should just go 1 through 9 on goddamn receiver.
Yeah.
might as well.
Have
It'll
9
be the
different
most
motherfuckers.
prolific offense. That's what they say. It's gonna be the most prolific offense in the league. They
We
got no
need to get a.
defense, but
We
you
need to
know.
get a tight end, two tight ends, two receivers, a running back. Oh yeah, that's what we do. Yeah,
Yeah, you
yeah,
need to get you a wide receiver, a center,
yeah,
another tight end, and then
yeah,
wrap back around and get you another wide receiver, a running back, and yeah. The
yeah,
rest could be defense.
yeah,
Get
yeah.
offense first though. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I tell you, in a historically great defensive class, and we're gonna draft offense. That's how we do it around here. Do it. Last year, when it was a really good offensive class, see, boy, I tell you, Jesus. Okay, okay, all right. I'm done. I'm done with these fools. They done drank that Kool Aid, that wrong kind of Kool Aid too.
It's gonna be okay. We're gonna be great one day. This philosophy is gonna work, even though we're 6-24 or something. It's gonna flip around one of these days. Don't know how long it's gonna take, but it's gonna work one day. Y'all just hold on, okay? Y'all just hold on.
Mm.
Well, that sound like to me a nigga that gave up hope. So shout out to everybody over here who who still got their shit together. Yeah, that nigga done right there.
Oh, I tell you.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know what that sound
Nah,
like.
nah. It's sad, man. Cause the argument they're making, no matter what you do, they're gonna make that argument. So focus on the target at hand. They're gonna make the same argument. So let it go. Am I wrong?
No, you ain't wrong, dog. I'm with you. I
Here's
just get to
here's
the
the here's
point.
the
Go ahead, go ahead, go
here's the
ahead.
thing, Q. Here's the thing, Q. Listen,
Yeah.
there's been some QBs that these different organizations have got, and they got rid of them, and they actually done more. They were more productive than Bryce, and they got rid of them in a shorter period of time.
Mm.
Um, let's be real. We gave up a lot for Bryce, so I can understand if they made the argument. We're still trying to get this guy. I can understand that you gave up the farm, and it's very difficult for you to get rid of him, even though he's not produced or done anything for us. I can get that. But that ain't their argument. That's not what they're arguing. They're not saying anything about that.
What's the
They are
argument?
saying that he needs more time and more weapons, and he will, not if, he will succeed.
Okay.
That's where I got an issue. That's where I got an issue.
Didn't the guy that was in front of him that won the national championship get cut? That was at the Patriots. Didn't he get cut?
He got
Yeah,
traded.
he
He
got
got traded. You
he got
talking about
traded.
Matt
He got
Jones?
Oh
traded.
yeah, Oh my
Yeah, he
bad. He
got
got
traded.
traded. He
He
got
got
traded. Mm. He's on his
Mm-hmm.
third team now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he was a Pro Bowler, right? Yeah. He made Pro Bowl his rookie year. Okay. And Bryce ain't did none of the shit he did. And he got cut or traded.
So what you trying to
Come on.
say, Wally?
All I'm saying is sometimes you gotta know what you got and fold. Just eat it. It is what it is. You ain't gonna get those picks back. You build your team And if he actually blossom, great. If he doesn't blossom, your team is built. You can move on. You keep trying to cater to him. All you're gonna do is hamper your team building. I'm just saying. This is basic. This is basic business. This ain't personal. If he makes it, he makes it. He don't make it, God bless you.
Yeah, Wiley,
NFL, not for long.
you out your black ass mind. Them boy don't put too much in that boy right there. They wrap their arms around that motherfucker that day when he got out that Yukon and pulled up in front of the stadium. They wrapped their arm around him. Oh no, that they son.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
oh my God.
When they
Oh,
look,
cut
this the
everybody
thing.
on the team and had that boy sitting up in there at the draft talking about, yeah, well, this is what we need to get. We need to get that right there. We need to get this right here last year. I said, oh shit, they done create a monster.
Yeah, they like that. They like that boy. Yeah, they did. Listen,
Mhm.
I don't have to like Bryce. I don't feel like he's my ideal quarterback. But if the mug came out this year, we won 12 games and he on fire, guess what? I'm a Carolina Panther fan before anything. I'm gonna tell him, all right, go ahead with your bad self. You chose me wrong. I gotta eat crow. You shut my mouth. I don't feel like he's gonna do that though.
yeah.
But
I'm not
let's
wishing
not get
nothing
it
bad
twisted.
on him, like it. Just
Let's
like
not get
you.
it. Yeah, I don't know Bryce. I ain't never met the dude a day in my life. But what
No.
I'm telling you is my knowledge of the game, my experience playing it and coaching it. This ain't it, bruh. That's all I'm saying.
How
Yeah.
dare you talk about King Bryce?
Oh Jesus. Here we
How
go.
dare you?
Dare
How dare
you?
you? How dare you put King in front of that brand name?
Oh.
How
There's
dare
only
you
one
talk
King
about
around here,
Pookie
Q.
Bear? Fucking
It's,
Pookie Bear. Well, how dare you
It's
talk
only
about this
one
nigga?
get off
King.
your
It's
throne,
only
Q. Get off
one
your
King.
throne, Q. Get off
It's
your
only
throne.
one King around here. You know who that is.
You got that right. You got that right. He here for Cincinnati. You got that right.
T. Higgins.
You got that right. Well,
Oh my
don't get me
God.
started about the king over there, boy. Look at here, boy. I get excited when we talk about the king, dog. Now, that's the
Nah.
king.
Yeah, but last year that King couldn't get to the playoffs. Joe Burrow couldn't get to the playoffs. Yeah.
Now, Wiley, you watch your black ass mouth when you speak about the king.
Hey, I was saying last year he should have got the MVP, but everybody else said, you don't make the playoffs, you don't get to be here. His numbers are better than those guys' numbers. But hey, just me.
Well, it's a participation trophy around here. So, what logic and you need to understand is that no matter whether we win or lose next year, we're just happy for growth.
Oh,
So,
Jesus.
it's not about Super Bowls. It's about just getting better. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mm.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, guys. So just make
Oh,
sure
my
that you
That
put your
sounds
God.
like
best
some
foot
little
forward.
guy shit.
Oh, my God.
Mr. Be Good. Mr. Be Good. I don't think you get the memo. It's participation around here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what we do in Pantherland.
Yeah. It's not
God.
about
Hey,
winning.
people actually say stuff like that too.
It's true.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're right.
Where you think I
You
get it
might be
from?
good. You might be good because hey, I find it incredibly disheartening that if you keep doing this, say the young man does do good, right? Because you babied him so much, they're gonna be so much disdain towards him. Half the fan base gonna love him, the other half gonna hate him. No
It
benefits.
doesn't matter, Q. As long as we get some touchdowns.
Oh
Oh
hell,
my
I know that
God.
ain't who I think it is.
Oh my
Oh,
God. That ain't bring Cody out. Nah,
uh,
nah.
I had to look down just now, boy. Woo. I was about to run off my own goddamn show just now. I didn't feel like bothering with that nigga.
Oh,
Oh, that's
God,
my
you wrong for that. You wrong for that.
That
shout out to
boy,
my boy. Shout out to my boy.
that
Where
boy had
Cody at?
headache,
I
boy.
ain't seen Cody in a minute, boy. Where Cody at?
That's the way I'm
Uh,
Oh,
trying to
don't
keep it.
don't
Peace.
worry, don't worry. He'll get started going again soon. We get right to it. He's gonna come back
Yeah,
again, stronger
hmm.
than.
yeah. Shout out to him, man. You know, we appreciate what y'all do over there. Keep doing it over there. Just stay over there. Yeah, amen. Hallelujah.
I'm just saying, man. Hey, I'm looking at the free agents that's left, right? Free agents that's left for a receiver. There ain't that much out there, right? That means you draft your receiver. Some of the guys gonna be in the fourth and fifth round better than some of these free agents that are left. You hold on to your draft picks, and then if that fourth round pick takes a while to develop, right? This year, I wouldn't be mad at you next year if you draft a receiver in the first round. I would be high. You draft him there because there's better receivers next year versus this year. And I'm talking about number one receivers. You only got one or two in this draft. Yeah, and be done with this. And then he has his receiver. He's mature now, and he has his 1 year to go show us what he can do.
I ain't gonna lie. I hope he fail. I mean, I don't like to see him
Damn, be
fail,
good.
but man,
Golly.
I
Damn,
mean, like
be
I said,
good.
I'm borderline Rams, so I'll see it. I see it. 'Cause I can't see a Super Bowl with him. You know what I'm saying? And I'd rather not waste my last bit of you know what I'm saying, late 20s on him. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
I
Yeah,
mean,
Damn,
it's
be
just like,
good.
wow.
I
Be good is
mean,
like he rough with
yeah.
it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, can y'all honestly see him win? Being your quarterback winning the Super Bowl.
No.
Anything is possible. Be good. Jalen Hurts won the Super Bowl.
He ain't no Jalen Hurts. Come on, man. See, you wrong for that, Q.
I just say anything possible. Why the goddamn Wally?
How you gonna put him in the same breath with Jalen Hurts?
Well,
I can't
niggas
believe, I can't
already been
believe you
doing
just,
that.
I can't,
What you
I can't believe
mean?
you just said that, Q. I can't believe you just said that.
What you mean, Logic? There's niggas right now that's saying, well, Jalen Hurts for the Super Bowl. Bryce better than him.
Mm.
All
That's
I'm
what they
saying
saying.
is, if the Panthers in the top 5 next year and they can get a QB, I'm not even saying start him. If they can get that top 5 QB, if he's there, just get him. That's all I ask.
Over Bryce dead ass body. Man, them niggas is not taking no quarterback with him here.
Mm. Yeah, that'd be rough. I
Yeah,
wouldn't
man.
want to be
Comeback
that.
player of the year and MVP. That's what they're saying.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. Logic. Are you drinking?
That's what.
It's
My
early in
heart
the
skipped
day.
a beat just now. God damn it. I know I got to do better in life, bro. Cause
Logic got that day drinking.
I know this
God.
nigga was playing, but my heart just skipped a whole beat just now.
Oh my God.
This
Logic got that
nigga gave
day
me
drinking.
palpitations. Just
God. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Accept it. It is what it is.
Hey,
You know
before
what's
you
gonna
get
really make me
accused,
mad though
Logic,
during the
come on,
season
y'all.
though? What the fans gonna be doing? They're gonna
What's
be
that?
like, "We almost won. We almost
Oh,
won. You
Jesus.
see, Bryce? You see him
Oh
do
my
that
God.
comeback?
they did
Oh
We
that
my
shit
God.
almost won."
with the Kansas City Chiefs this year. We almost
Mm,
Yeah,
beat Mahomes. We
yeah,
almost. We this
almost.
close.
mm.
You know what they're gonna say, Rick? That he's getting better. See, he ain't throwing for 185. He's throwing for 205. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
This game.
Oh my God.
That ain't bad, dog. I mean, because he think about it. Compared to where he went last year, getting benched, putting 80 yards out in one game, and then just
Oh, he got
being
better.
completely
He got
horse
better.
shit.
He got
He
better.
came out and throwing 200 yards at the Falcons. So I guess you could say that motherfucker was he progressed at some point in time in the season. The boy just was not what I expected for a first round overall pick, though. Is what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
It's
I get
not
what
what
you're
I
saying, Q.
expected, though.
Q. You know what I just heard you say? He was a full bowl of shit. Now he's a half bowl of shit. That's what I heard.
Half full of shit.
Oh
Yeah, he's a
my
half bowl.
God.
Nah, that's not being nice. Shout out to Flame for Jesus for the super chat, man. Fuck it. He said, I can't see Bryce winning the playoff game or the South, to be honest. Damn, Flame for Jesus.
Oh, wow. Well, we might throw some holy oil and flame for Jesus. Jesus.
Yeah. The boy in the chat on your ass, be good. He said that's delusional talk.
I say, come silence me, then.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh, boy.
Shout out to everybody in the chat.
You know what's delusional? Believing in a 5'9", 175 that can't even run fast to expect him to be your franchise saving quarterback. That's delusion.
Be good, but start going in. God
Bro,
damn.
here we go, big good. Here we go. See,
Man, y'all know he 5'9".
I
What they
know
say
he
he weighed
is.
like
I know
200,
he's 5'9".
200 when he drunk. Because I heard he drank a whole bunch of water and just ran off. You know what I'm
He ain't
saying?
200 pounds. He
Well,
ain't
be
200
good. He
pounds.
had the backpack on with the bricks in it, man. Leave that nigga alone, man.
He ain't 200 pounds, be good. He ain't 200 pounds.
Y'all going to prison for beating up on this little baby kid now. I'm gonna tell you
Right.
that now.
Cute. Remember
Huh?
that? In that Dallas game, remember I had that VIP pass. I was back there shaking all the players' hand. I'm a 5'9". I shook his hand, looked him dead in the eye. I'm like, that dude ain't that tall. And I looked at him and said, he ain't that big either.
While I ain't know what you was about to say just now. You said I was back at that Dallas game. I thought you was about to say shaking my ass. I ain't know what you was
Wrong for that. No, I'm just saying.
I
You know,
mean,
I didn't even make it through the whole. I made what halftime before I left the game. Come
Oh
on,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
I
Halftime, you
mean,
was back looking at us.
he got an interception problem. He ain't fast. He can't throw the football downfield consistently, and he got a fumbling problem, which nobody likes to talk about.
Mm.
Well, we don't like to talk about it because it didn't happen. Be good. Like that fumble to Michael Parsons was a figment of your imagination. It just didn't
Mm.
happen.
We're
Yeah,
trying
He
to say,
spinned
understood
them
that.
out.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to bleed him, not my own eyes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That didn't
you're right.
Yeah,
happen.
You're
yeah,
right.
You're
nigga, you
not,
believe
you're
my
not
eyes, not
supposed,
yours. That's what the fuck you
not
believe.
not your own eyes. Don't believe your eyes be good. Don't believe your eyes. Because something else is going on because some other people see other things, And
Yeah,
just as
yeah,
soon
yeah,
as
yeah,
we get
yeah.
all these players, I mean, 2 tight ends, running back, 4 wide receivers, uh, a stout defense, then everything gonna be all right. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
we need all that. Once we get all that,
Yeah. Yeah, don't believe
everything gonna
your
be all
eyes,
right.
man.
So don't believe your
Just,
eyes.
just,
Hey, don't
just,
believe
just,
your nigga eyes.
just,
You
just,
make
just
sure
yeah,
you ask
because your
the
eyes
white
will
man clean
lie
your
to you. It
eyeballs
will
out.
lie to you.
Yeah, yeah. Put some Visine in the motherfuckers,
Yeah,
man.
somebody get the red out. Get the red out.
Clear eyes.
That's why when they ran that play over and over again and showed it on Sports Center, all they showed was the juke. They didn't show the
Yeah,
fact that
yeah.
he fumbled because that didn't
They
happen.
didn't
That
show
didn't happen.
that
Yeah,
little
yeah. He
that
juked into the
half-hearted
fumble. But
punch
no,
that
no,
he
no.
You're
threw
That
right.
to
didn't
That
his
didn't
happen.
arm.
happen. Elijah, you right. That didn't happen. That
That
didn't
didn't
happen.
happen, goddammit. Now,
Yeah.
don't y'all dare bring that shit up again now. I didn't ask y'all to be a part of the little man coalition around here, and we only showcase the positivity, the
Oh,
juke,
my,
not the
oh my
fumble.
God. Boy.
Man, Bryce Young is
What about the
5'11",
interceptions,
200,
Q?
215
Huh?
pounds, yo.
What about the
What?
interceptions that game too?
Elijah, you
Threw
okay?
two, didn't he?
Well, be good. That was a figment of your imagination too.
Yep.
Somebody tipped those passes. That wasn't Bryce. Somebody tipped them. Go back and look at the line of
Oh.
scrimmage.
Yeah, they
What
tipped it
was
in
they playing at?
Atlanta.
Was they
Somebody
playing at
else hand.
Carolinas or were they playing at Dallas when they played Dallas? I mean, what stadium were they
Carolina.
in?
Carolina.
Thank you,
Carolina.
704. He didn't fumble, it just slipped. There you go.
Okay.
Trying to say when he threw that one pass that was intercepted, the ball slipped out his hand too. He was eating
Oh,
popcorn before he threw the ball.
that'd be good. You
Yeah.
cherry
That's
pick.
it.
Don't you dare pick out them play. Check out all the other positive plays he did from shotgun around here, man. How dare you
Oh
just
my God.
play like that? Every
Hey,
time
don't
he
say
had
that
the
I
about
ball,
forgot.
him. They
shoot.
say
My fan
they
base
say
want
he
me to
don't
praise
play.
him.
Yeah, they say he don't.
The fan base want me to show him grace. What was that Arizona game? How many yards did he pass for? 158, 3 touchdowns, right?
Yeah.
See,
We
Yeah.
still
your
went in
black
there.
ass
Oh, that big.
eyes ain't
Hey,
see
hey,
it was 258. You ain't seen that.
be
See,
good.
Didn't
it
the
was an
game go to
extra 100.
OT? Didn't the game go into OT?
Yep.
Maybe your black ass eyes don't remember like how
Yeah,
our black ass eyes
every
do.
one of them that we won went into OT. I think,
Yeah.
Yeah.
except for what
He's
did the
And I'm
he
saying
has
no
everybody
no
said it
no
was a great
no
game though.
not the one that everybody got hurt in New Orleans and they were thinking about putting in coaches.
Mhm.
Hey,
He
Q,
won
Q,
that one. He won that
you
one
can't
outright.
say he was doing stuff off from shotgun because that's a figment of your imagination too. He be under center
Yes.
more than we realize.
He won.
We
I'll
we,
be
we just we
damned.
just we just thinking that he be back there all the time.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
he be
Q.
under center. He be under.
Mhm.
Okay. Just like Smokey. Yeah, he be talking when he here. When he leave, I'll be back talking. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-mm.
That's all it was. It was just a big misunderstanding last season, man. You know, it takes about two seasons or so to really get acclimated at the quarterback position. Um,
No, no misunderstanding. What
yes, it do.
misunderstanding? No, this was Canales planned all this shit.
Mm.
It was a
Oh, okay.
perfect plan by Canales.
Oh,
That's what it was.
oh,
When Canales, well, I wouldn't say he benched Bryce. He strategically set Bryce to the side.
oh. Mm.
And then he started working on a new playbook or some type of masterful way.
Oh, the real playbook.
The
Yeah,
real
Back at
yeah,
that.
playbook.
yeah, the
Yeah.
real one. To
Oh,
get
okay.
That,
Bryce
got
back
it.
acclimated with what he needed to do, his skill set.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then they hired somebody to ram into Andy Dalton. And that way, we wouldn't have to say that we was bringing him back. We just said,
Go.
Andy
Let me ask,
Dalton.
who you think did it? You think Jason Bourne did it?
Yeah, it was Jason Bourne. It was Jason Bourne.
Oh,
It was
God.
Jason Bourne. They hired
Y'all
Jason
boys.
Bourne and got down the mechanic to
Oh,
come in there with a master plan. And you better be lucky Andy Dalton didn't get kidnapped.
mm,
See, because we could have kidnapped him,
Mm-hmm,
but we just tapped him on
mm.
Independence Boulevard. And
Gotcha.
everything, but but it was all Canales' master plan.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Mm,
he set it
mm,
all. He set it all up just like that. And when Bryce
mm.
come back, what was that? Week 8, like they said, week 8, and the last 3 games, he was number 1 quarterback in the league. It worked out.
And so them
I'm
boys are
just
taking that momentum and saying this coming into this year, he should be able to follow that up and give y'all something y'all have never seen before.
there. You go.
mm-hmm.
Something you've never seen before.
There you go. You
And
Now,
and
just
and
can't trust
then
your
first
own
game
eyes.
when he more likely flops. I want to hear y'all this time play the Undertaker music. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I had a Dallas Cowboy fan tell me earlier at my
yeah,
business that they would give up Dak and take Bryce.
yeah. See,
I
Shit,
said,
I
Sound
oh,
think
like they
that's
would do
swamp
did.
that.
right
I'm,
now.
They cut Andy
that's what
Bryce
I
out.
told him.
You see
That's
what
what
I'm
I
saying?
told him. I
Yeah,
said, okay,
yeah, yeah.
quickly.
Bro, this nigga led the league in yards. That nigga be coming out here with 350 every goddamn game. I'll take it.
Well,
they tired of that. They tired of that high percentage of yards with no wins. Hardly,
yeah.
8-8
You
ain't
put
good enough. So they tired of that. They
logic.
think Bryce can give them
You
something else.
put
Yeah,
put
see,
put put
see,
Dak Prescott on this team with Jatavion Sanders and Thielen and them boys. God damn it, give him a Ted McMillan. Oh shit.
yeah, I think that's
well,
10 games right there.
That's
Easy.
They
see,
goddamn
don't see
10
it.
see,
games. And you
They
got a
don't
running
see it like
game
see,
with
that though.
them
They
two running backs.
Jalen Hurts made it a new way that you don't
Shit.
have to throw for 300 yards. You just seen it in the Super Bowl. Open your
Yeah, but
eyes,
a
Q.
nigga like Dak is gonna eat with these boys here, dog. I'm just saying that
You
you don't
think?
have to, but he's going to put up numbers
Okay, okay.
with the weapons. Cause people say Xavier Leggett ain't shit and Holy Cross ain't shit. And think about it. Them two young
Yeah, Holy
bucks.
Cross.
You got Sanders. You go get another tight end, probably. You get a Ted McMillan. You got a top offensive line, and you got 2 good running backs that went over 1,000 last season. Goddamn.
Uh-huh.
Well, goddamn.
You got 2,000 plus yards in the backfield. You got Saquon Barkley and King Henry in the backfield.
Well, that's a scratch right there, but okay. Okay.
Well, that's what niggas was saying the other day. Now, somebody said he was the 7th best, Doyle. He about the 7th or 8th best in the league last year, if you really break it down. And now he got on a Carolina Panther uniform. Shit, that nigga unstoppable. He good. I like him.
I'm over here dying, man. This shit is so
I
funny to
like him.
me.
That mother unstoppable now. He got a Carolina Panther uniform on. And them 2 tackles, shit.
Oh my
That
God.
nose guard and
Mm.
old boy from Kansas City, he probably gonna get 15 sacks.
Shout out to King JP. He says somewhere a lie is being told.
Hey,
Oh my God.
JP, you shut your black ass mouth. You stop you and your black ass fingers for hitting that damn button. You stop.
Oh man, that be funny.
I ain't told a lie yet.
Oh man, that be funny right there. I needed that. Oh
You
man,
stop,
y'all
cuz.
boys hell today, boy. I needed that
I'm
laugh.
tell you, man.
That was it.
How y'all think they got T Higgins to sign that contract? You think they not blackmailed him? They told him, hey, either sign this or we'll trade you to the Carolina.
Yep. They held a gun over his head because he was coming. He was coming here.
And then it's like
They say
that nigga straighten up with the quickness when he said Carolina. Oh fuck no, never mind.
so, everybody wants to come here, Q. You better shut your mouth. They held that nigga down and made him sign that contract. He was coming here. He was coming. If he could have got away and got over here, he'd have did it. But
Why you saying shit like he was a prisoner? If he could have
they
got
put-
him.
If he could have got away, he'd have came over here. But they put that gun to his head and made him sign that contract over there in Cincinnati.
Q, he was a prisoner. He was in the closet whispering, "Somebody, y'all got to come get me. Hurry up, they gonna sign me.
Who was he talking to? He was talking to Dan Morgan. He was
He
talking
was
to
talking to Dan Morgan. He was talking to Dan Morgan.
He was talking to Dan Morgan. He said, hey, Dan, they got me locked up. I don't know where I'm at right now. But I will come and get you, dog.
That was hell, man. That was funny.
They had me in there. It was dark. It's dark, and all they kept saying was, "You better say it. You better say it. We're gonna shoot you." I tried to say, "Keep out it." I tried to say, "Keep out it." He said, "No, you gonna kill me." No, they got me. They got me. Go.
I can't tell her that. They coming. Hold on. I'll tell you back. They coming.
Next thing you know, breaking news.
Breaking news. T. Higgins.
No more.
signed back. Yeah. I'm sorry,
T.
Carolina.
Higgins.
I'm sorry, y'all.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
what do you think your boy Cody said when he seen T Higgins get signed? What did he say?
Why not come here? What are we doing, man? Come on, Sweet Tea.
Oh my God, y'all can go to hell.
Sweet Tea. I want that here. Touchdowns, man.
Yeah, I'm wrong.
So I was on that line when he said that, bro. I had to mute myself. He said he just wanted to see touchdowns. I had to mute myself.
I just want to see touchdowns, man. Come on. Just fuck the Falcons every day that ends with a Y.
Boy,
Shout out to that nigga Cody, man. Oh, my chest. Oh, my God. I need
somebody read the money.
It said, "Go. You have to get a defense full of stars to win with Jalen Hurts. We ain't even sniffing that yet." And then we got another super chat from Flame for Jesus. It said the Super Bowl with Hurts.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Super Bowl.
Here we
Here we
go.
come.
Oh Lord, here we go.
So what's the expectations for the Panthers fans this year? They saying 17 wins. That's what you're saying. Not y'all. I'm just saying in general.
Yeah, about 7 wins, dog. About 7 wins.
I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna reserve those rights until after the
Draft.
After the draft. And then they're gonna say Dan Morgan got an A on this draft. Cause they tried to give him an A last year.
Yeah, I
And
remember that.
Yeah, they tried to give him an A last year. And if y'all want to go through
Man,
that
I was
draft,
on my
last year's draft, and see if that's an A. If that's an
I
A,
was on my I was on, shout out Panthers Theory, when they was doing the draft. When they chose Leggett, I was in shock.
yeah. Cause that's an A draft. I
Nigga,
hate,
you.
man. Damn.
I was in shock. When they said Xavier Leggett, I said, fuck. That nigga Daddy Craig done did it again.
Yeah.
This motherfucker.
I
Shout out
just
to Craig.
knew that they were gonna hold back. But then I said they showing the Panthers too much. They showing like Tampa and everybody in that war room. They showing too much. Like if it was me, I own the team, and they want to show me. They'd show me at the house just chilling because I'd have been like, yo, well, we ain't got no pick, and I know we ain't going. We ain't even going up there today. Don't even worry about it till tomorrow. But I knew they was gonna do something. I think I said it on the live. I said they're gonna do something. They're gonna make a move.
The one thing I didn't like when people say he like DK Metcalf, like I'm like, bro, those two, like I tell everybody, them two guys are two different breeds. You know what I'm saying? When people try to compare those two, I like, bro, those not even the same type of player. You know what I'm saying?
What's Leggett and DK?
Yeah, they two
Well,
different breeds.
DK, yeah, DK bigger and faster. Now, be good. When DK first stepped on the scene, he was a tear the top off of it receiver. He was a one trick pony.
Yeah.
Now he over the years he's gotten a little better with his route running and stuff like that. And I
I
will
mean,
say
though,
Leggett.
I'm just saying like this. He plays like his size, like a monster. You get what I'm saying? He
I
don't
got you on
play.
that.
Leggett play kind of small, like you know what I'm saying, like he's soft, especially when that cornerback from the Saints took the ball from him. I'm
Hmm.
like, bro, you too big to be letting a man do that to you.
But I think Buddy been hurt the whole year, and I think because he had some injury problems in South Carolina, and I think that's what we got, another damn injury problem. I'm gonna tell you what I was looking at the other day, and I'm just saying this other podcast, but and y'all, since we had all that going on this morning, I'm not talking about no Panther podcaster. I'm just it was another podcast in general. It wasn't even a Panther podcast, but they they picked us getting Revel from East Carolina in the second round, the cornerback. But
Oh,
I
okay.
like them too. I like them. But look, check this out, Q.
Savon
This is what I
Ravel.
didn't. Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't know about. He got a damn ACL too. That's why he didn't run in the combine. I said, oh hell no, and I like him. I like him a lot.
I
But
like him.
I don't want no damn body else with no kind of knee problem, ankle problem, nothing, no foot problem, nothing.
But go, he
Stay
might be
away.
Superman. He might can shake the
I
stones,
don't give a damn. Nothing. I don't want to see nobody with no knee injuries. MCL, ACL, nothing.
You know what they tell you, go in the days of NFL, people always gonna get hurt. So
Okay.
you have to
I'm
live
not
with
gonna
that.
I'm not gonna pick him hurt. He can get hurt on that field next year. But damn if he'll come out the draft hurt. I be damned.
Well, we did it with Brooks.
I mean, I didn't even understand why did they play him. I mean, the season was already lost.
No,
They
Yeah,
didn't
because
make
in
him
their
yeah, you
mind,
need
the
to stop
season
using
was just
logic.
the beginning.
You need to stop using
We were
logic.
like 1-5, weren't we?
They still
Who?
had
One.
hope for the division.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
he got hurt in the Giants game, didn't
It was like week 12 or so when he played. It was late on in the season.
he? No, he didn't make it to the Giants. No, he got hurt in the Giants game, didn't he?
No,
Yeah.
He
he got
played
hurt before the Giants
Wiley
game.
because he was supposed to come at week 4. They pushed it back. Then he was
Yep.
supposed to come back week 8 when we went across the water to the Chiefs. They pushed that back. And then he didn't play till like maybe 2 or 3 weeks later in the game. He went in
Man,
non-contact injury.
they had that joker talking about. You remember me and you were talking about. Go is for. They were talking about they were gonna come back in week 4. I told you they wasn't no damn way that boy come back week 4.
I just
Wasn't no
said,
damn way.
go, you was a nigga in a truck. You ain't no damn doctor. They had
I'll
that
tell you
motherfucker
about
set for
damn
that day.
ACL. You ain't coming back for no ACL in no 8 months. It ain't happening.
I just tell you what they say. I ain't no medical doctor, and you ain't no damn medical doctor. That's all I was saying.
You give a fuck.
Yeah,
PhD,
I mean,
Oh,
I just
PhD,
don't
hold
think
on.
that
You
they
say
care
PhD.
ain't
about.
nobody
I
coming
don't.
back for 1 in no 8 months?
No, well, Adrian Peterson did. You got to be a super
Oh,
nigga.
okay. I was about to say because I
Okay,
see
yeah,
JJ
yeah.
McCartney around here running around at practice.
Well, but see, look too. JJ as a quarterback is not hitting motherfuckers at the damn line of scrimmage. Neither. Now we're gonna hope he don't get hit or take a sack or anything like that. But he is not having full contact with the ball every play. Different
Man, them boys
position.
had fake news out about Jay talking about he had complications. Man, the nigga running around happy. People would come up with all type of shit, man, that trips me out. The nigga walk around happy, running good play. I saw the shit the other day. I said, wait a minute. I thought they said he was still on the operating table.
Yeah. Because you can look at both Aaron Rodgers and Kirk Cousins. Both of them 40.
That shit different for a 40-year-old man versus a 21-year-old.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Both of them had ruptured Achilles, and both of them look slow than a motherfucker this year. Now, both of them get picked up by somebody this year right here. They'll look different back there. It took them a year to heal. All these boys try to come back so fast, because they worried about their position. But everybody said that. Brooks, we don't need to play him this year. I think everybody that was on this platform right here said Brooks did not need to play this year.
Yeah, I
Don't
would have felt better if they didn't. Because, I mean, I didn't think we were going to win that many games anyway. Let them get
yeah.
100%.
And then you bring the nigga back and we been out of playoff contention, any kind of contention or anything. Cause you had a shiny new toy. Bunch of bull, man. If Dan Morgan say you don't draft hurt players, don't draft hurt players.
Yeah, hypocrite, goat.
I
Shout
know
out to
because
these super chats, man. While we get back to the hypocrite in a minute. I'm saying 4 to 5 wins as of right now. This is before the draft. That's Flame for Jesus. Then we got another one from CJ Hill that said, remember Steve Smith called Mango AJ Brown clone. AJ Brown clone. Yes, sir. I remember
damn.
that. They wrapped their arms around that boy. Him and Musa Muhammad taking pictures with Mango. Got his ass right up out of there.
Right up out of him. With the quickness.
Mm-hmm. Only gave him one season.
Yeah. See, so that right there, that's a good point, CJ Hill. It don't matter if you been done played in the league, whatever. Anybody can be wrong, y'all. Anybody can be wrong. Steve Smith, Musa Muhammad, who the fuck else? And them boys could have been repping for the Panthers, for the organization. Hey, y'all get this boy here, y'all stamp of approval. We don't know. But I tell you what, we know they got his ass up out of here. We do know that.
With the quickness, didn't hesitate.
But let me ask you, if they was to try to get a Brandon Aiyuk, what would they have to give up? The first round pick and possibly a second, like future second round pick?
No. What did they Washington give up for Debo? Third round or fourth round pick?
Mm-hmm.
Brandon Aiyuk better right now. Debo got
And
an
he's fresh
injury
off a
issue.
Pro Bowl from the year before.
Okay, Brandon Ayuk just signed a $120 million 4-year contract, right?
Yeah, you want to
Third,
eat that.
third, like
Mhm.
$30 million a year. So I'm trying to figure out now. This is now with DK Metcalf, they were going to add on to an extension, and I can see how they move that money. So how do you float this money right here? How did this money make sense for the cap and shit like that? Because it's not going to be an extension. That's an already written contract that you got to take
No, I
over.
was just asking. I was just asking. I wasn't looking at the numbers.
That's one thing right there be good that I'm looking at because I'm trying to see how can they afford them. How can they even talk about them? How can we afford them?
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. I just figured Q
I don't
said or something about them kind of like the Panthers and the Patriots are really in trade talks about that situation. Because we already know since they signing, I'm talking about 49ers, since they signing the quarterback, they're trying to get younger. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So I understand them trying to get rid of him and stuff like that. So I just figure, hey, if they're gonna give Bryce a weapon, go ahead and get him.
But I don't see from the gate we can afford them.
I got you. I understand what you're coming from, but they always said they talked about Tillis, right? Oh, he can crunch the numbers and do his
Yeah.
thing. That's what I be hearing from time to time.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. How do he move that contract? He can't put them numbers on the back end, can he?
See,
That's
Joe,
what I'm,
that's
I'm
what I'm
asking.
not
I'm
even
asking
gonna
a
act like
question.
I know. I don't know. I don't know
Yeah,
about
me,
that.
me,
That's
me
what I'm
neither.
saying.
Not that, cause see, some of these niggas act like they the cap geniuses and stuff too. Be good. You know what I'm saying? With
Yeah, they
I
cry about that
understood.
cap every day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those guys who they were looking for, the other guys. Okay, say like damn, what was the tackle name? What's the tackle name from the Eagles? The that we could have
Makai
got that went to
Becton.
the no, the one that went to the Patriots. The one that went to the Patriots.
Hmm?
The Eagles tackle that just went to the Patriots.
Makai Becton.
No, the dude who we was gonna get. Milton. No, not Milton. Is it Milton Will?
Oh, you talking
What's
about
his
the
name?
defensive tackle? Oh, I thought you were
The
talking about
defensive tackle.
the offensive tackle. Never mind.
What was that guy name? What's that guy name that went to the Patriots? Defense tackle that
Milton
we were signing.
Williams. Milton
Milton
Williams.
Williams. Milton Williams. Milton Williams. Okay, Milton Williams. If we'd have got Milton Williams, y'all, it'd have been game over. Because they'd have signed that Milton Williams for that 20, they'd have probably had to just extend JC. That's all they would have done with JC, and they'd end up getting JC next year, putting his contract together next year. Or they'd either drafted JC's replacement this year. Okay, so that fell through. Then the DK Metcalf fell through. That was going to take all our money because these was not extensions. These were signings. So after they restructured Robert Hunt, Lewis, and I don't know, they restructured a lot of contracts to do all these signings, y'all. So at some point in time, we're going to have to revisit this again. Like, damn, cap hit, cap hit, cap hit, cap hit. You know what I'm saying? It might
You
not
can't
be.
do.
Hey,
My
but
fault, bro.
hey, you.
Y'all can't be like the Saints, where they say the
What?
cap don't
Nah,
exist. I remember when y'all was
I
with
don't
them
see us getting
podcasts
that
when he said
bad.
that.
I don't see us getting that bad. I don't see us getting that bad. But I see some. If they keep kicking money down the road, though, it's gonna get ugly at some point in time.
I mean, go. How do you feel about that? Like, if they was trying to get a Brandon Aiyuk, my humble opinion is it won't be no excuses. We need a top 15 offense. I mean, we have to have at least a top 15 offense. And show Bryce can't perform. I don't think you can really mirror any excuses for him anymore.
Yeah.
Instead
Shout
of
out
getting a
to
young. My fault.
shout out to Dondrian Smith, member for 6 months. Appreciate you for that. First of all, he said, great content, Q. Why do we keep chasing wide receivers and our QB is mediocre or below? It's simple. It's because the NFL stats and the statistics and metrics is showing us that no matter what we say about Bryce Young and what we see on the field, he has learned to put his numbers out there. Like the thing where I used to show everybody where he would, instead of take an incomplete pass, he would throw it out of bounds. And he became the king of throwing the ball out of bounds and saving his numbers. That way it don't count against him. He does little smart stuff like that here and there that helps out his game and make him look more efficient than he actually is. You know what I'm saying? They don't see him as a problem because his numbers and his stat line is going to always be you throwing the ball 5-6 yards down the field. So you're going to get high percentage passes right there. So they're going to say, okay, well, he completing a lot of his passes. He completing close to 66-65% of his passes. So that's not the problem. When all actuality, you don't have no deep threat to throw down the field to air it out. You get what I'm saying? The one play that we had all season for 80 yards came to Coca was a 20-yard blown coverage that turned into an 80-yard pass from Coca. That's all I'm saying. They don't see it as a problem.
Hey, Q.
What's
Brandon
up?
Ayuk is probably worth a fourth round pick. Debo Samuels went for a fifth round pick. Debo Samuels and him got the same yardage, about the same averages. Yeah.
I don't
One
think you
year,
can get him for no fourth.
they
I don't
got
think you can
Debo
get
for a
him.
fifth round. They got Debo for a
Yeah,
fifth,
but like I
and
said,
they'll
Debo
sit.
older now.
But
Old
they
buddy
only
still
1 year.
young in his
Okay,
peak.
they 1 year. One came in 2019, Debo. The other one came in 2020.
But look at the injury history, Wiley. Dude hasn't been the same for like 2 years. Brandon
And
Ayuk, he shows he can play.
last year, Ayuk only had 25 receptions for 374 yards. He was
Yeah, because
healthy.
he got hurt. That's his first major injury.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is, say it's his first major injury,
Wiley,
right?
you know good and well if you was choosing
Okay.
between
You just
Debo
said
and Brandon
you
Ayuk,
just
you choosing Brandon Ayuk if they both
you
healthy.
just said, according to you now, the only difference between these guys, I'm looking at the numbers now. Debo got more receiving yards, right? More touchdowns. They got the same average. He got more yards and less attempts.
Well, who's a better wide receiver? I'm really asking you, wide receiver, because Debo, he's really you can put him in anywhere. He's really what you call a Swiss Army knife.
Hmm.
In his peak, you can possibly say he was better, but when it comes to wide receiver wise, Brandon Ayuk is the better wide receiver. It's like it's no debate on it.
Okay, I'm looking at okay. Debo had receiving touchdowns, 22. Ayuk receiving touchdown, 25.
No, I'm
The
asking
numbers are
you this
almost
in general. Who are you going to choose right now? Mine is Brandon Ayuk because I know what he can do
okay. I'm just saying,
compared to
if
what you call
somebody
it.
came to me as and said, "Hey, give me a draft pick for this guy, fourth round."
I mean, I'll
Yep.
be real. If 49, they say I give you a fourth round, I'm hanging up the phone. I'll be real with you.
They
I can't
took a
get a
fifth
second,
round.
at least a second
They
or
took a
third.
fifth round
We
for
ain't talking.
Debo. They took a fifth round
But
for
like I
Debo.
said, he's been injured and he hasn't been the same for the last 2 years. He wasn't that same guy like we used to seeing him and stuff like
And
that. Brandon
okay,
Ayuk, he doesn't had so much wear and tear like Debo had.
and I'm looking. What I'm trying to tell you is, I'm looking at the number of receptions. They're almost the same during that so-called injured season that you keep saying that he was injured all the time. The numbers don't bear that out.
Okay, okay. Like I said, if you ever watch the game, you can tell the difference. But okay, one got a
If
whole
he's
bunch. One took
okay,
a whole lot more hits than the other. But yeah, you feel like he's
I
worth a
got you.
four.
Okay, in the
Go
injured
ahead.
season you talk about, right? In the injured season you talk about, Debo had 60. Let me see. Yeah, I'm on Debo. He had 60 receptions and 56 receptions. Those same seasons that Ayuk was there, that he wasn't injured, he had 75 receptions and 78 receptions. Big difference, right?
Who takes more damage, Wiley? That's what I'm asking.
He only had 15 more. The guy was out
I
of
said, who
games.
takes more hits? Who takes
Debo
more
does. We
damage?
know that.
Because
We know that.
okay,
Debo.
that's my point. One's going to be highly more injury prone than the other. Right now, I'm not saying when he was at his peak, but right now, I would take Brandon Ayuk over him. One, because he's a better route runner and stuff. Debo,
Hmm.
like you said, you got to scheme him open, but you got to run like you know him as the running back, stuff like that. Is he effective when he's on there? Yeah, but since he's done took all these blows and stuff, I mean body shots and stuff like that, tackle, he's more
Hmm.
likely to be more injury prone. That's why I would take Brandon Ayuk. You can sit there and say, well, similar styles and stuff like that in numbers, but Brandon Ayuk is a pure wide receiver compared to Debo. Debo, you got to do special type of things to get him to be effective.
Okay. I still wouldn't give no more than a fourth round pick.
And then
You
that's
pay
why I
him more
say
than a
that this
fourth.
hang up the phone. That's why I tell you that this hang up
Yeah.
the phone.
I think nobody's gonna give more. Matter of fact, the receivers up there and getting traded. Name one that got higher than a third round pick
I mean, who's been traded?
over the last few years. Name any receiver that got more than a third round pick.
I haven't been seeing any wide receivers really getting traded like that. So
When they traded
and
Diggs, when they traded Diggs, and Diggs was a more dynamic receiver, Did they get more than a third round pick?
I don't remember. That's been like what 5-6 years ago, right?
No, that was 2 years ago. Let me look.
You talking
I
about when he
look at
got traded from the Vikings to the what you call it, right? When he
yeah,
was in his
either
peak.
one, either or.
I
When he
don't
got
know.
traded to
Like
the
I said,
Vikings
when he got
or
traded to the Bills, I do not know when it came down to it.
okay, let me check.
That's man.
I check.
And what you call it? DJ Moore got traded for the first, didn't he?
Yeah. First round pick.
So that defeats your argument right there. Why?
DJ got traded for a first round pick.
Yeah, to the
Yeah.
Bears.
What first round? He was part of a whole bunch of picks we gave up.
But you did say his name a wide receiver. I just did.
No, we DJ didn't get traded straight up for a first round pick. He got traded. Yes, we got a first round pick, but he was part of other picks too. See y'all, mama, y'all pretty slick
You
though.
trying to you trying to change the
No, no,
argument.
no, no, no,
You
no.
said
We
thank
didn't, we didn't trade. We didn't trade the one. No, we didn't say DJ
you,
Moore
Q.
didn't get
Thank you, Q.
traded.
I remember some. I was like, hold on, let me
No,
think about this for a
no,
little.
no,
Oh, I
no.
said
That's a
quiet.
lie.
I ain't say a
That's a
damn
lie.
word. I
That's
knew
a
what was
lie.
going on. I
That's
was
a
sitting here.
lie. That's a lie.
It
Because
popped
you
up. It
said
popped up to me
that's a
when I
lie.
thought about it. I'm like,
That's a
I know
lie.
somebody did.
No, that's a lie. That's a lie because if that's
You
so,
said
then
first round pick. You just said any wide receiver for first round pick.
okay, if that's so, then why do we give her those other picks then? If there was only
Don't
DJ
matter.
first
You
round
said
pick,
no wide receiver. You said no wide
no
receiver
one,
got traded from
no,
first. You can
DJ,
add the accumulation, but it was still a first round pick in there. Why? Just saying.
DJ Moore did not get traded for a first round pick by
Was it a
himself.
first round pick? Well, was it a first round or second round? What pick was it?
You know what? DJ plus a whole bunch of other shit. I wish it was
But
only
what?
DJ.
But what round was it though? That's what I'm asking. What round was
Now you know what? Be good. You full of shit, but it's all good.
it? I'm fucking with you, Wilder, bro. I'm fucking with
I know.
you.
I know. I know.
I get what you're saying, Wilder. If you can get a third or fourth, what I am perfectly fine with. I just don't think they would do that. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
So yeah. So hey, like I said, I'm willing to give up a second and a third. You get what I'm saying? If that was a possibility, that's what I'm saying. I just
Mm-hmm.
thought more like they had to give up that first round just to make sure okay, that's a done deal. You get what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
I'm not doubting it. It's just I wouldn't
I
be
mean, I get what you're saying.
looking
What you're saying
on
makes sense. It makes sense. So I'm not.
I'm on Q in. Q full of shit though. It's all good.
Oh yeah, fuck you too, Wally. Yes, sir.
uh.
What kind of trade scenario were y'all just working
Also,
out
hey,
for who for
Diggs.
Well,
When
Wiley
Diggs went,
said name one
mm,
wide receiver that you didn't get a third round or higher for, and they were sitting here trying to figure it out. And in essence, he forgot all about DJ Moore being a part of that first round pick
oh
fiasco.
yeah
yeah, but Diggs. But hold on, Diggs. When he got traded, he was part of something. I said 1-for-1, a receiver that garnered the first round pick. That ain't one.
well it say if Justin Jefferson was on the market somebody would
Oh,
probably get
he probably could, or him or Chase. Yeah, one of them. Yeah,
him a chase something like that.
yeah.
I mean,
But
not Q, but go. He almost made me go into my PPP. You didn't say all that. You said first round pick. You know what PPP be doing?
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
yeah, but
Cause even
sometimes
Diggs went for fifth rounds and sixth round picks when he got
well,
traded.
but yeah, but Diggs ain't the same Diggs he was years ago. I
No,
don't think anyway.
when he went to Buffalo, he didn't get when Minnesota traded him. They didn't get that much.
That's because he was running his mouth, Wiley. So he took his trade value down. You know what I'm saying? To begin with.
uh, mm,
See, one thing
Somebody got a little echo.
I think that's me. Hold, let me go out and come back in.
Yeah.
yeah, but yeah, I'm just looking.
I'm about to
I just
say,
looked it up.
didn't
I can't
Tyreek
find
Hill
the
go for a
receiver.
first round too?
Who?
Tyreek Hill, didn't he go for a first round?
Let me see. Let me check. Oh, that's why I was checking too. Uh, what did they give up? I'm looking. They was fine pick. What did they give up? Let me check.
I'm
Can
looking at
y'all
this
hear me
thing
now?
right now. Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, that's better. Okay.
Way better, dog. Way better.
Yes, but when you have receivers, man, you know they divas anyway. 9 times out of 10, when somebody ready to get rid of one, it's either a new contract they're negotiating and they want more money, or this guy is raising hell. So when he starts to raise hell, that brings down his trade value right there. Because either him and the coach got something going on, him and the quarterback, or something.
Mm.
Him and the
I,
offensive coordinator,
mm-hmm.
some bullshit is going on.
Well, I was wrong, guys. It was Hill. Hill went for first round pick number 29. Then he also went for a second round pick, a fourth round pick, and a sixth round pick. Mm-hmm.
Tyreek going to Miami?
Yeah, they gave all
Mm-hmm.
that up.
They gave a first rounder?
Yeah,
And they
pick
paid
number
him that big
29,
salary.
pick number 50,
Damn.
a fourth round pick, and a sixth round pick.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they gave up all that for him. But again, Brandon Aiyuk ain't
I mean,
that.
I think he's a top 10 though. I mean, I
But
would give him top 10.
yeah,
Probably
but
Oh, hold
18.
on. He wasn't
go
the
ahead.
he isn't the most recent though. In 2022, I got it right here. The AJ Brown to the Eagles was a first round pick.
They gave up first round for AJ?
They gave up a first round to from the
I forgot
Titans to
about
him.
that.
Yeah, 2022, the same year. Miami had Tyreek Hill went for that too, but AJ Brown and Tyreek Hill went the same season, off season.
Mm.
Well, I named one. Q named one. Well, I said Tyreek Hill too. So
Yeah, you right on that
I
one.
had to go research
No,
that shit just now.
I know it's hard though.
yeah,
That's a very
Tennessee also gave them a third round pick and a first round pick. So for
yeah. So
Brown,
that's it. Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah. That is crazy.
I'll say this:
But
all them trades basically worked out though. I'm talking about those two y'all named though.
those man, those are
Yeah,
outliers. How many people? Come on, how many people get traded don't work out? Way more than those two that made it.
but you know what I'm saying, to be productive and stuff. Usually when people get traded, I ain't gonna sit there and say like usually they production. I mean, it drops
It
off for a
don't.
little bit, or you know what I'm saying. It
Yeah. It
don't
don't.
match. It doesn't match the contract. Both of those guys match their contracts. You get what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
And then
AJ
some. That's
AJ
what I'm saying.
Brown got better. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a rarity. Usually they don't live up to like him. He got better. If you look at Tyreek had more numbers. Those are rarities though. Most of
Yeah.
those trades don't work out.
Yeah. I mean, I still say Tyreek Hill. He saved what's that quarterback
Tua,
from Miami? Tua.
Tua,
He
he
saved Tua
saved.
Tua,
because
Tua.
Tua was a dead man walk. I mean, I still don't believe in Tua to be honest with you. I mean, he doesn't
Yeah.
have a good depot. He can't throw in cold weather. And now since teams know, hey, jump them routes because he doesn't really look this spot throws out there.
Mm-hmm.
And the
And them
owner
guys,
wanted to do what our owner is doing. He wanted him to be the guy so bad that he, you know what I'm saying, gave up the farm to make sure he is going to be good. Now it look like his fool's gold. You know what I'm saying?
oh, it was fool's gold. We gave up too much for him. Even if the guy turns out to be a good guy, you gonna be that's over his head the whole time he's here. You don't give up all of that. You destroyed your team for one player. That
Yeah.
don't make no
I mean,
sense.
while I say this, all the stuff we gave up, and I know it's not y'all certain fans, I like, bro, we drafted him for him to be at least a top 10 guy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's the best statement I can give. You know what I'm saying? And he's nowhere near that. And when I hear somebody, wait, they got him top 15, I like, bro, think about what we gave away. DJ Moore, even McCaffrey, they accumulate some of them trades. We gave up basically 1,000-yard guys to make sure we was gonna bring a top tier guy here. And he's not even, like I said, he got backup numbers. You know what I'm saying?
So we gave up three guys that's top five at their position. Well, excuse me. DJ was top 10. Burns was top 5. Because Burns was part of that because we couldn't sign him because we had the money because we didn't get no tackles.
Yeah. Well, Burns still a top 7. I mean, DN. Well, you say top 5 now because I think them Bosa dudes, they got an expiration date on them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. And
They
if you
about to
look
be
at
injured
it,
Well,
if you
pro.
now
look at it,
everybody around here say Burns garbage, man. Burns
I know,
garbage.
I know.
Yeah.
And if you look at it, you also gave up McCaffrey. That was a done deal, right?
Yep.
Again,
That's
he
why I
was
said 2,000-yard guys. That's why I said 1,000-yard rusher, 1,000-yard receiver. You gave up, you know what I'm saying, for Bryce.
and a top 5 defensive end. That's your team.
Did
I
y'all
mean, come
did y'all did y'all see what the trade was for Brandon Ayuk to the Carolina Panthers? Did y'all see what that
on.
all entailed?
What is it?
What was?
Oh, let me go ahead and tell you, because y'all gonna laugh at
Oh,
this.
here we
This
go.
they say they call it a blockbuster deal, yo. Right? Okay. So right now, he got what? They got 4 years, $120 million extension. That's what they're going with him. Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. So he has all that. They talking about uh if they get this taken care of before April 1st, it'll save them $22.5 million for his roster bonus. All right, so they got that. Then they saying they will offer the San Francisco 49ers will offer the Carolina Panthers their 11. We swapped them with our 8. We get Brandon Ayuk, and their thinking is whoever we was gonna get there at 8 will probably be there at 11 anyway. And you'd rather get a guy that got an NFL experience like Brandon Ayuk than getting a guy that might end up being nothing but a backup. So they get there and says that if they were to do this thing, it would save uh as far as going to the San Francisco 49ers salary would save them $50+ million. Where do we come off good in this deal other than getting a receiver? That's
See,
beautiful for them.
Logic. Now, mind you, they just traded Debo Samuel, and I just read all those numbers, right? Almost the same numbers for a 5th round pick, but they want number 8 from us. Come on, man. Well, we suckers
All
do
they
what?
trying to do is save some money so they can go ahead and play Brock Purdy, bro.
Oh
They
That's
man,
why I
ready to
say
break Brock
Brock
Purdy
Purdy's
off.
team now. They're trying to get younger.
They break
That's the
him off.
difference
They
between
about to
us.
break him off. Yes.
their
Yeah.
whole team is getting younger. If you look at it, their safety they got rid of, they got rid of Greenlaw, they got rid of who else they got rid of? Their whole half their team they got.
Yeah, they got rid of Hargrave, but that's the thing. Like, they'd rather get rid of them before they get too old. You get what I'm saying? Panthers, we don't do that.
Well, let me ask you.
But
Let me ask y'all guys a question because I'm still. So how much is IU owed this year that will go against the
130,
cap? How much is owed this
30,
year that go against the cap? 30 mil.
30. Yeah, per season.
Oh, hello,
So
you over there? You all right over there? Go.
I'm
Joe,
asking
he
once
got a
again
jacked
how.
up. Joe, he got a jacked up contract though. It's
Yeah.
nasty
See?
work. It's nasty.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
don't
but
want that contract.
how can you afford it?
You can't.
We can't.
That's what I keep asking. Like I just look at it in my life.
Ready
I look at it in my life like this right here.
There you
If I can't
go. There you
afford
go.
something, huh?
Ayoo!
I mean, if I can't afford something, I can't afford it.
I got you.
Man, this is nasty work. Let me see.
I mean,
Jesus.
I
They
guess
want to
we'll
make
see
the
what they
Carolina
do.
Panthers for it.
If it
My
makes
thing is,
sense,
I mean,
I'll be like,
I
okay.
heard
But
my fault.
yeah, no, go ahead, be good.
I was gonna ask y'all to kind of change the subject. I see they signed what's the name, Austin Corbett back. Don't you
Yeah,
think
yeah.
are they gonna try to find his replacement through the draft, or you think they're gonna try to like bring up a free agent?
No,
Cause I
he
mean, you done had like what 3 season-ending injuries already.
we don't care. We don't care. We'll probably
We
sign him
got to get
again.
us we got to get us a center man in the draft. We got to.
Yeah.
Will
I mean,
they? Will they? That's a different story. But we got to get a center in this draft.
yeah,
But
and
hold
I'm not
on a
even
second.
saying like high. I'm just saying like maybe fourth, fifth round if it's available. You get what I'm saying?
I have a question.
Cause I mean, he's gonna go down. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm looking at him.
Yeah.
Didn't we say we need a big receiver? Brandon Aiyuk is 6 foot tall. At least they have him registered 6 foot tall. Come on, man. This is BS, man.
I told y'all they gonna get Ted McMillan. I done told you.
God, no, man. I don't get this. You can get your 6 foot receiver in this draft, run the 4.44 in the fifth round. Why are you going? Okay, let me just take a breath. We
I
just
mean, I
idiots.
just don't want them to use an excuse. He a rookie. Got to give them
They're
time.
gonna use
Like,
that anyway.
like
They're gonna
Bryce,
use
I
that
think
anyway.
that's what they're gonna do. That's what they're gonna
Yeah,
do.
they're gonna use that anyway.
I
Yeah.
mean, that's what I'm
I know.
saying. I think that falls on deaf ears if you got like a top tier wide receiver.
Mm-hmm.
Now that part about getting them and stuff, the cap, I don't know how that stuff work like this. I'm not even gonna try to argue that.
Well,
You get what I'm saying?
It's,
I
I
it's,
just
see
don't
like this.
want them to have the
I,
excuse.
I'm with you. Be good. Like I understand what you're saying, top tier receiver or whatever. But if they keep forcing, they can't even afford these motherfucking players, man. You can't even
Mm-hmm.
afford these players. They don't give a damn about the cap, damn about dead cap money or whatever. You know it's only for one thing. They saying they got to bring in a top tier receiver for this quarterback. He's not gonna elevate nobody. You got to bring in a guy that's already proven some kind of amazing athlete. Well, that's what they thought they were
mm-hmm,
bringing in Leggett. This amazing athlete that had 1,200 yards, 50-50 ball catcher. This
mm-hmm.
big body receiver, a big, strong, fast guy that could go out there. That didn't work. It didn't work.
Don't worry, you gonna get that
I missed
successor.
something. Did I miss something? This the T
No.
Higgins show. Didn't
Oh,
y'all
here we
sign
go.
T
Here we
Higgins?
go. Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah,
T
Yes.
Higgins. Didn't y'all sign T Higgins?
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
you ain't no
yeah.
good,
yeah.
Red. You no
No,
good,
you ain't
dog.
Yeah.
miss,
You
you
no
ain't missed
good.
nothing. We ain't signed Sweet Tea. Sweet Tea.
We didn't get Sweet
Sweet
Tea.
tea. Sweet
Oh
Yeah,
my
we didn't get
tea.
him.
God.
We didn't get him.
Gotta get you a glass of sweet
Oh.
tea to let it wash
Oh.
down.
Okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, yeah.
It's okay. We about to have a McMillan show coming up soon. Cause
There
listen,
you
What's
go.
Ted McMillan is a wide receiver that they want. His quarterback, Noah Fafiti, is 5'10", 185 pounds. Who that sound like?
Mm-mm-mm.
T Higgins? Bryce Young.
There you go.
Hey, well
Sound like
There you
listen,
Bryce
go.
Young.
but listen.
so
I don't know, man. I think at some point they gonna listen to y'all, man.
No, they
You
ain't.
know what
No,
I'm
they ain't.
saying? At some
They
point
ain't gonna
they gonna
listen.
listen. They
They
gonna
ain't gonna listen.
listen. They gonna listen.
Look what they
God
trying to do
damn.
now, Red. They trying to give us a 6 foot receiver that was injured last year. Come on, man. This is nuts.
Well,
Dude, that Red would
you
take him.
know.
Red would take him with you, Red.
Who T Higgins or Ayuk or
No,
No,
both
no,
of
no,
them?
no, no.
Yeah.
We talking
IU,
about Brandon
IU.
Ayuk.
Oh yeah. Send him on to the Falcons. We'll sign him for 180 million guaranteed. Send him on. Send him on. Send him on. Send
180.
him on.
Damn.
Hey,
Yeah, yeah,
oh,
yeah,
oh, oh,
yeah,
Damn.
yeah,
wait.
yeah.
So you know that
180.
contract crazy, right, Red? You know that contract crazy, right?
Red ain't
Hello?
seen that
Oh yeah,
contract.
yeah, 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 yeah,
It's
yeah,
nasty
yeah.
work, Red.
But them
It's
boy don't
nasty
mind
I'm
work.
just
spending money
having
in Atlanta. Shit, that's
I'm
Kurt.
just having I'm just having fun with the profit. That's all. That's all. That's all.
Oh,
You
okay.
ain't
That's
like, I
all.
I
don't
about to
want
say,
it, though. Red don't want it now. Red don't want it
listen.
now. Red don't
All
want
money
it.
ain't good money. That's all I'm saying.
I'm
All
trying
money
to
ain't good
tell
money.
you.
Shit.
I'm
Not to
trying to
them.
tell you.
No, I bet I've been away for a minute, so good talking
I'm
with
That ain't,
trying
y'all
to
again.
tell you.
boy, that nasty
Now,
work.
my GM ain't got no hundred. Not, he ain't got another 100 million missed contract in his in his office. He do another one like that. That motherfucking nigga is gone. You hear what I'm telling you? That nigga gone.
Yeah.
That nigga is gone.
We need to leave this alone. We need to leave this alone. We need to leave this
Yeah,
alone, man. We got to
yeah,
Well,
build our team.
they said 8-4-11 now. 8-4-11.
No,
yeah,
no.
yeah. They better let Brandon Ayuk ass stay right on the West Coast where he at.
Yep, that's where he at.
Yeah,
San Francisco sitting there licking their chops because, like I said,
Oh,
him
hey,
and D.
Red.
yeah,
Let me ask you this, Red. Okay,
yeah,
so
bro. Yeah,
now this is what I seen, and I'm
yeah,
just
yeah,
making an example. I'm making an example with the Falcons, y'all, because
yeah,
I
yeah,
seen Kirk Cousins, right? And
yep.
play how many games did Kirk Cousins play for y'all, Red?
14.
He played 14 games for y'all,
Yep.
and Drake London looked like what?
Yeah, he looked like a top 5 receiver in the NFL.
So he looked like a top 5 receiver with Kurt.
With Kurt.
Okay. I seen that he looked better with Mike from what I seen.
His numbers went up on the mic. Go.
My point, what I was trying to say is Mike brought that top 5 receiver out of him to
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
So
He had better numbers with Penix, and actually I seen a couple of interviews where if you want to see a receiver that, out of respect for the locker room and teammates, but you want to see clear a difference in Drake London demeanor once Penix started, and he especially and in the locker room after that Washington game. Hey, his demeanor tell you everything about who he was glad to be playing with.
Yeah, and the big point that I'm trying to make is that quarterback helps that receiver, can bring that receiver. You can have a mediocre receiver, as long as he got them skills and can get them a good route running receiver, and that
Yeah,
quarterback can go out there and make that boy numbers go up another couple hundred, 300-400. Really, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But it's the quarterback. But we thinking that we go out here and get these receivers that work with somebody else, with Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow throwing for 5,000, you know what I'm saying, yards every year.
Thank you.
Y'all
So
need to stop talking crazy.
I just don't understand. I just don't understand. But
What don't
y'all,
you understand?
I got to hop off for a second. How the hell you gonna make Bryce and Joe Burrow comparable? That's what I don't understand.
It
What
ain't
are you
gonna
I don't
talking
know.
happen
about?
in this universe. It ain't gonna happen in this
That's
universe.
hold on, Red. That's Bryce Young. What are you talking
I got to jump off for a second. I'll be back.
Yeah, I hear you,
He
Wiley.
might
I
be
hear
here, he
you.
might not go.
about?
Hey,
Preach.
if I
I hear you,
may,
Wiley. But go. Hey, Q. You know one thing, and y'all been saying this. One thing
yeah.
that's gonna happen. You can have a situation where if you give a nigga enough dogs on the team with him, he can kind of hide in the pack. You feel what I'm saying? So if and I think it's a fucked up situation to throw all this money after all this talent, and then people will be thinking, "Oh, Bryce playing so much better. He playing so much better." Well, motherfucker, you done gave him T. Higgins and Ted McMillan and name 2 or 3 other top wide receivers. And then you think he ain't gonna look better with that, but the problem is you're gonna give him all that money, and when you can't keep all them players, then you're gonna have a middle of the pack quarterback on a $200 million contract. That's what you're gonna have. At
Red,
some
can I,
point, the motherfucker's supposed to show you that he worth it himself. My bad,
Uh-oh.
cuz.
No.
Uh-oh.
I learned this for a podcast. He said this: if he can't win when they got the money to spend all that money, what makes him? You know what I'm saying? How's he gonna win when they can't do it anymore? You get what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
When they pay the quarterback, he has to elevate the team. It ain't no ifs or buts about it. I mean, I got that from my man Miami podcast. But yeah,
Yeah,
it shows Bryce can't even win when we got the money to spend. You know what I'm saying, to put weapons around him. So if they pay him, which I hope not, but if they pay him, like you said, get on 150 mil type of contract, when we can't, put those, pieces into place, Panthers, I think they're gonna be stuck.
Mm. You know what, man? It sounds like y'all hating on Bryce, man. That's what that sounds like.
nah,
I'm a
that's
certified
love.
hater. I
That's
can't
loving.
stand that little
Okay then,
motherfucker.
Wally.
That's
Okay then,
loving.
Wally.
That's
How
loving.
much?
That's loving
How,
on
how,
him, Wiley.
how much you
That's
think he
loving
gonna
on
get,
him.
Wally? Let's
You,
talk Bryce future money about what his money
here
about
we
to look
go.
like?
Hold
How many
on.
years? How many years and how much? Come on now, throw it out there. Throw it
Lodge,
out. Throw it
let's
out
be
there.
real here. Since you know what they're gonna say. Uh, he the next man up. This is gonna be an excuse. He the next man up. He has to reset the market. That's the way it works. Therefore,
Hold,
about
hold, hold on.
320
Hold, hold,
million.
hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Did you just say? Did you just say Bryce Young was gonna reset the market?
That's gonna be the argument. That's how it works. You didn't know
Let,
I ain't gonna
let,
lie, bro. The day that
let,
happens, the day I can't get Carolina over the Panthers.
that? Watch. Watch, Logic. You gonna be sitting here with your mouth wide open saying, these I can't believe they said that.
All I know is they better get that deal done before CJ Stroud get his deal done.
you say
Now they
reset
gonna
the
Let me
market.
ask you: are they
Reset
gonna
the
wait?
market.
They're trying to extend them, or you think they'll do it after this year? Like, say for
now
instance, we're gonna win
they're
five,
gonna they're
six
gonna
games.
they're gonna have to wait because he's probably gonna win probably say 5 to 7 games. 7 if you're lucky. And then they're gonna say, well, if he get to 9 wins, we can sign him. So they're gonna try to do even more the following year, in the offseason, so they can get him to 9 wins so they can say, now we can give him 300 million.
Okay. So the Daniel Jones situation, that's all they doing.
Pretty much, pretty much. hmm Garbage.
Yeah, but
I'm just
yesterday's price ain't tomorrow's price. Daniel Jones was 40 million. So,
I ain't trying to hear all that. You said Bryce Young can reset the market.
that's what
I
Wilder
that's
said. He damn sure
that's go-
said it. He sure said it,
that's
Logic. He
I
sure
said
said
that
it.
I said that was gonna be that's gonna be the discussion. I didn't say I would. I said once it's time, this is gonna be the discussion for all those people that love Bryce. This is what they're gonna be saying. We can't let it go.
Yep.
Every time there's a free agent, they have to reset the market.
are you are you saying there is no possible way that we couldn't do a team friendly deal, given the fact that he's done little to nothing for us since he's been here?
uh, that's not gonna be his position. His position is he needs to
Uh,
reset the market.
yeah.
And watch this.
Yeah,
All those
yeah.
podcasters that say all this crazy stuff, it's gonna be what they're gonna use as justification. Look at the fan base. Look, I show you all this evidence that the fan base needs and requires you to bend to me and give me what I want. Look at all what they're saying about me.
Mm.
Am I lying, Red?
Yeah, no, that's the way it goes. That's the way. And
Nah, that's what
honestly,
Red want.
I
That's what
no,
Red want.
a big a profit. I told you, sign him today to a 6-year extension. Sign him today to a 6-year extension. Get the best deal you can get for him. Sign him 6 years right now. 240 million, 40 million a year. Lock him in. I'll be
Red,
happy.
you wanna hear a gun go off in
One.
my house? Keep talking like that.
Yeah.
That was so funny to me just now.
Red.
Prophet
You
say,
almost got
Prophet
Red.
say he finna turn the lights out and start shooting.
God
He said he finna
damn.
turn the lights out and start shooting.
Wally said that man gonna reset the market, bro.
I told you what. I now
Hey, Q,
see.
Prophet say, if you get shot, motherfucker, it's your fault. I warned you. He said, I told
Look and see, you want to hear somebody gun go off in that house, just do that. Okay.
Uh,
he said, be good. Hey, I'm finna start shooting around this bitch.
Yeah.
mm,
That's a
mm.
nigga that's fed up right there, boy.
Shout out to CJ Hill for the
I can't take
199
no
super
more.
chat.
I can't take no more, y'all. I
He
can't take no
say
more. Y'all break it down no more.
Craig Young don't believe in team friendly deals.
Thank you. Dad ain't hearing that shit, boy. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
He
they
already
did,
done
they
retired.
did sign Patrick to a 10-year, $450 million deal.
Now I said it'll be a bargain. It'll be a bargain, Wiley.
Jesus
Why
It'll
they
be a
ain't
said,
listening?
bargain.
He hear you.
I ain't
No,
trying to do it,
All Wiley
Red.
want to do is reset the market. He don't want to hear about no bargains.
No,
He just
Red.
want to
I didn't
reset the
say
market.
Red. I didn't say that, Red. Good try though. Good
Wait a
try.
minute now. Logic. Did Wiley not say you got to reset the market with him?
Yeah,
No,
he
I
said
didn't.
that's how it works. He said that's how it
That's
works.
how it works.
No,
That's
Logic. Let's make sure you accurate, you dirty bastard. I said that what
he call
people
you
are going to say
ODB. Why?
is,
Not the
Hey,
dirty
Logic, he call you
bastard.
ODB.
Why I got to be
Logic.
all that? Why is
He
it?
call you
Logic,
ODB.
hey, Logic over here trying to do me bad, now,
Ooh,
Logic.
baby, I like it, bro.
Oh my
God,
god.
ODB on here.
Boy,
Oh,
you stupid. Hit that
oh.
shit. Hit that
You
shit,
roll on it.
Logic.
You roll on it.
Jimmy, oh, Jimmy, yeah, Jimmy. Yeah, yeah,
Lay off
yeah,
for
yeah,
him.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, all right,
Oh,
Yo,
all right.
that boy stupid, Q. That boy
oh,
stupid. That boy pulled out the ODB on our ass. Boy.
oh my god. You roll, Logic. You roll. You roll.
And my
You
baby,
roll.
come on, come on, come on.
Nah,
Oh,
man.
y'all stupid, boy. Y'all motherfucking stupid as hell.
Uh,
Ain't no way, boy. I
we
better
gotta
not
go
see
back.
nothing flash up on the
Oh.
TV. Talking about some 4 years and upwards of 2 or 3 or 4. I got to go, bro. I got to go. I got to go.
Hey,
I can't
hey,
do it.
if I see that shit flash on the TV, I'm buying all the Best Buy stock I can. Because I know y'all finna break some motherfucking TVs and have to go
Hey,
That's
buy
it.
some new.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Logic.
My well.
Logic.
Yes, sir.
Logic. Look, hey, look what they doing now, right? Look,
Hmm.
they said they trying to trade down to number 11 to get that receiver. They got that jacked up contract, right? You
Mm.
know you need a tall receiver, but you can go for
Hmm.
another 6 foot receiver, right?
Hmm.
That got a jacked up contract that was injured, right? We don't know the severity of the injury.
Hmm.
What is why? Why? Ugh. And then because we got that jacked up contract, we're gonna have to lose other contracts. And then who can't we sign? We just signed our quarterback $100 million. You're gonna bring this guy $100 million. We just gave the offensive lineman. Come on, man. What the heck?
Hold on, I
Hey,
Anybody
missed
hey,
want to
that
play
part,
Wiley.
Wiley.
around?
Hey,
Wiley, you said
Wiley.
they are talking to the 49ers? My fault,
Yeah,
Red.
I just said that.
No, you're all right. I was interrupting. I want to ask y'all something, though. Now, they'll think y'all a fool if y'all agree with me. But check out this
Yeah.
point I'm finna make, though. Check out this point I'm
Mhm.
finna make. If anybody think a quarterback don't make a difference, the question that GOAT just asked me about Drake London
Mhm.
playing with Kirk Cousins and Michael Penix versus playing with Taylor Heineke and Desmond Ritter, you got the same receiver, the same ability, and
Mhm.
look at the difference in him. Now, all I've been hearing is motherfuckers talking shit about Leggett because he like to bust the clothes off a squirrel. Well, hell, I do too. I do too. I growed up hunting squirrels and rabbits and
Me too.
coon.
Mhm.
So that what the fuck that got to do with football?
Nothing.
How about get that boy a real motherfucking quarterback and see if you got a gem in him?
I
I
say
got you.
Instead
get
of
him a
saying he ain't
chance.
shit, instead of saying he ain't shit and go offload him before you know whether you got a good receiver right there.
Hey,
All
Wiley,
I'm
can
saying,
I
Red.
bring this
All I'm
up?
saying is this. Go ahead.
Maybe,
Who is it?
I thought, maybe
No,
they
go
are
ahead.
looking at it like, I'm talking about Dan Morgan and the reason they're talking about that wide receiver. Maybe they don't really believe in Bryce. Maybe they're trying to do that. So if he does fail, they can try to get their quarterback for the next year. You think that's a possibility?
No. Fan
I'm just
base will
wondering.
roast
I'm
him.
just wondering. I don't. I was
No,
just throwing it out
fan
there.
base will roast him. And here's the problem though. I'm talking about basic math, right? If you look at all the contracts we just signed, and you go ahead and compound it with this one, okay, Icky coming up. What are you gonna do with Icky? You gonna get rid of your left tackle? So you got a receiver.
I was just throwing it. I was just throwing it out there. Maybe they're just
Okay.
trying to use that for insurance for the next following
But
year.
but basic
That's all
math,
I was
if you
saying. While I'm not knocking the numbers, I know you know the numbers. I was just throwing that out there.
yeah, I know. I don't disagree with what you're saying. I'm just saying the math ain't mathing because it's like you got to sign
Yeah,
Icky
I got
next
you.
year.
I got you. That makes sense. I forgot Icky need to get paid.
Yeah,
And he younger than the other tackle you got.
yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that
I'm
guy,
fine with them signing Icky. I had no problem with that. I just
well, they won't
figured
have no
maybe they
money to
just trying to.
sign
Yeah.
Icky if they do
Well,
this.
that's another person that's in the draft. We need to be trying to find a replacement for too. For Moten.
You said Moten. Yeah,
They
Yeah.
can't play
For
I hope
Moten.
forever.
it's he now.
Hey, Logic. I don't give a damn how good
I
they
gotta
is. They
find
can't
that. I gotta
play
look it up.
forever. They
That's
can't play
right.
forever. I don't give a damn
That's
how good they is.
that's right. He's on
Mm,
the back end of his thing. He don't restructured it a bunch of times. He done all that. The only thing left for him
Yep.
to do is get replaced. He can go walk off into the sunset.
Yep.
I got you. I was just wondering maybe if, like I said, they're just trying to make sure. this year. Like they did get that wide receiver or a high profile wide receiver, and Bryce don't succeed, they'll know, okay, we tried getting our guy next year. That's all I was saying.
Oh, I
You
got
know
you, but
what? You know what would scare the hell out of me if I was y'all, if I was a Panthers fan, man? The same thing that I told Q and them that I was worried about with Desmond Ritter. That motherfucker was gonna win just enough games
Yeah.
that they were gonna start talking about keeping his ass. And I'm so glad. That's why motherfuckers might think I was bullshitting when I pulled up and I said thank you. I said thank you for letting Bryce or the Carolina Reaper, is if that's what you want to call him, whoop and get Desmond Ritter ass. Yeah, Q didn't I say it, Q? Didn't I say it? And
Yeah.
Q told me on top of this, hey, Red, he got rid of your head coach for your ass too. I said, I believe it. When he went to that press conference, Q said, that's a dead man walking. He
Yes,
said,
sir.
that's a dead nigga walking now. And
Yes, sir.
Bryce
It
got
was
rid
the
of
way
both of
how he
their ass.
stepped up to that podium. You could
You could
look at
see it.
him and tell he knew that shit was it.
Yeah, yeah. Arthur Blank had already told him,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to let you finish out the season, motherfucker. But that's
Yeah,
it.
He ain't even get to
Taylor
finish the
Moton is
season.
he'll be 31 in April.
Okay.
Okay.
I know how the
Okay.
Panthers were. They're gonna wait another year then try to get a replacement. You know what I'm saying?
You got a
But y'all
great
say,
offensive and defensive line. You better get a replacement for him
All
this
I'm
year.
saying is, well,
yeah.
Corbin and them, they like the super glue stuff here. You know what I'm saying? Before
Of
they get
course,
some new
Mm,
material.
you're right. You're right.
mm, 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 mm. Yeah, that super glue. Yeah, that shit. You can
My
stick to your
fault.
skin
Wait,
if you
no,
ain't careful.
that gorilla glue. My fault. Gorilla glue. That gorilla
That
glue.
super that super glue will fuck around and stick to your skin and tear the skin off your
Yeah.
ass if you ain't careful.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. You
You
don't
know it
walk
Man,
will,
around
that
with
look.
cuz.
the
You
skin
know
off
it
your
will.
ass. You
You
don't
know
want
it
that.
will, cousin. I know that's right.
Yes, sir. If that skin come off your ass, you a dead man walking. Ooh.
uh,
The, the motherfucker white meat gonna be showing.
I'll be damned.
uh, you know what?
Yeah, well.
You know what? Logic. You know why I don't like? I don't like when the team be playing with people, and then people can't use basic common sense and go, that don't work. I mean, why we gotta keep jumping out the window like like we don't know nothing,
Yeah, yeah,
like we
yeah.
can't add and subtract.
It get frustrating. That's for sure. It get frustrating.
I mean, come on, man.
It
Because
gets
okay,
frustrating.
we signed this receiver, right?
Mm-hmm.
Next year, Icky, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who else is coming up? Somebody else is coming up too, right? Because we got to sign us. Icky
Uh,
coming up next year. Who else?
what? It
Well,
could
ain't
be the
nobody
most.
else to get paid in this motherfucker.
Yeah, nah, yeah, because we just JC, Derek Brown, uh, Icky, they were the biggest issues at the time, money wise. They were the guys you had to worry about getting some money to.
Not Icky.
So,
Not Icky. Yep.
so Icky's next year, and JC just got paid. So you ain't got a whole bunch of people looking around needing a
And then
hand out right now.
the following years, who?
Bryce.
Bryce.
It'd be Bryce.
So again, if you sign this receiver that's on a 4-year deal, I mean, this math ain't mathing, man.
Mm.
This math ain't mathing, man.
Well,
I'm,
but
I'm,
that's all that's implying. All that's implying is that this year, MVP, comeback player of the year. I done told you what they said now. I
oh
told you what you saying.
Jesus.
I done told you what you saying.
That's what I've been hearing, Logic. That's what
That's
I've
what I
been
said. That's
hearing.
what I said. That's
That's
what
what
they
I've
told
been
me.
hearing.
Red
That's what they
Sox,
told me.
Red Sox.
That's what they
Why
told me.
ain't lying, Wiley? That's what I've been hearing,
Mhm.
cousin.
That's what
That's
they,
what I've been hearing, cousin. MVP comeback
Oh,
player of the year.
what they
oh
told
my
me.
God. Who keeps saying this dumb stuff?
Yeah, you
Don't
know
be
damn well
surprised,
who
nigga.
keeps saying it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You
Boy,
know damn
You
well.
boy talking crazy, Wiley.
man, this is
Mhm.
nuts, man. I mean, why do we keep, I don't get it. Maybe it's just me.
No, it ain't just you.
And I'm like,
You ain't
why
the only
can't you
one
just
with good
be
sense.
patient? Be
Mhm.
patient, build your team out. I mean, this is like basic stuff. Team building. Why you think San Fran is saying there's a sucker born? They said they just gave almost the same guy up for a 5th-round pick, and we want to get. Oh my God. Okay. Well, we are born suckers.
Well, by that notion, it's your boy. We're gonna start getting last words in this motherfucker.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. You know, once we get to Bryce and paying him, we always take they out the room. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. So Panthers Germany, go ahead and talk to me.
Well, I guess if we do this dumbass trade, we might as well go ahead and give him whatever he wants. And 2 years will be in cap hell instead of cap relief. Panthers Germany out.
Shout out to him, man. Panthers Germany, subscribe over there. El Rojo Swarm, talk
Yes,
to
sir.
me.
Yes, sir. Thank you, third cousin.
Yes, sir.
For letting your boy come on. I joined the show late. I had to run to Popeyes and get me some damn lunch.
Shit, that's where I'm going next. Shit, you said a whole word. I have my mouth set up for that chicken dog.
Yes, sir.
Boy, that's my cousin right there, boy. God,
you better goddamn believe. You better believe it, Q. So, hey, but listen, in case some of y'all missed what Brother Wiley was saying, keep hope alive. He said y'all missed out on a chance to give T. Higgins 150 million. Maybe y'all can give Brandon Aiyuk 125 million. So
Oh my
just
God.
keep hope alive. Keep hope. Keep hope. Now, those are the words of Red Swan. Wiley ain't said no kind of shit like that. So,
oh my
but
God,
hey, man, I enjoyed pulling up on y'all, man. As always, man. Love making content with my good brethren over here on the Black Cat Panther podcast.
Hey,
and I
Reg,
look forward to yeah, bro.
Can you stay put afterwards?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You know I will.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. Flame for Jesus got a super chat right. He said, "I'm not shopping at Walmart for Red Swarm for Cuba." Damn, I fucked that up. I'm not shopping at Walmart for a QB Red Swarm. The Panthers maybe do if they re-sign Bryce. God.
Yeah. I have to agree with you, bro.
Yeah. Carolina Logic, the most logical guy out of all of us. Talk to me.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Listen, at the end of the day, man, hey, shout out to everybody that come through showing that love. Shout out to everybody that was on that Higgins train that's been on that whole time. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna find somebody else to replace him with. Don't you worry. Somebody coming down the line. Just be patient. Yeah. But come on in here, man. Show that love. If you ain't watching with us, watch it back. You enjoy yourself. It's plenty of pure negatory in here, as we do over here at Black Cat Panther Podcast. This is your boy Logic, man. I'm out.
Yes, sir. We'll holler at y'all, boys. Y'all have a good one.